9:25. I put 9:25. But I put 9:30. It was, ano, it, see, it's so dark on my side. Nobody's there. They probably forgot us already.
Probably.
It's been what? How many weeks? Been busy, mga boy. One, we got one. Who's in here? Who's
That
in
must be
here?
Bogman.
Yeah, who's in here? Say hi. When you guys are here, feel free to say hi in the chat box. Hello. How's everybody? Let's chit chat tonight. This is an open forum. I don't wanna do a, what do you call this? Topic. And we've been gone for almost a month since my daughter got hospitalized. So sorry guys, but we're trying. Hello everyone. We are live on Facebook and in YouTube. This is LDR, long distance question, but you guys can also ask travel related questions, travel updates. What's the protocol? Is there still a protocol? Or does the Philippines still follow a certain rule when you come in and when you go out? Or immigration process update. We can cater all that for as long as we know the answer. Hello. Hey, Sharky. Magman, number one comment. Char. Magman, number one comment, huh? So how is everyone? How you guys are doing? I hope everybody's doing fine with for what? 1 week, Beb? No, 1 week since our yeah. No, the I think the week before my daughter was hospitalized, we didn't had the LDR. Then she got hospitalized. Then good evening, Ethan Squad. Hey Warren. Good evening. We have a co-host, Igor. He's the product of our men's night. He was born during men's night, just having first coffee of the day. Wow, that's good for you, Sharky. Hi, glad to see you back. Thank you, Vern. How are you? How's everyone? Let's catch up. What's going
Now you're
on?
gonna get shy.
Let's catch up. What's going on? Like I said, we are live on Facebook. We are also live on YouTube, so you guys can check us out. If you guys don't have YouTube, you guys can also check us out on Facebook. So I am going to post the link. Wow, that's so early. 7:30. What's that? What's ano? Where are you from again, Sharky? 7:30. Said 7:30. That's not Eastern. I have pinned the link.
That'd probably be Central.
So
There's 14 hours time difference between here and
Central Time? No. No Central Time. It's 8:22. Western Canada. Okay, that answers it. Thank you, Shark. It's not Eastern, it's not Mountain Time, it's not ano.
Bandang. Knock it off.
9:30 in New York. So New York is on Eastern Time then.
Yep.
Eastern Time. How do you read that?
Saskatchewan.
9:30 in Western New York. Rowena Camijo. Hello. So how's everybody? Moon River. Hello, sis. Good evening to all. Hello. I think some of the Discord group is here. Thanks for joining my Philippine journey of Mike's Philippine journey. Sharky's here. Moon River's here. Magman's not here. The leader of the band. Wala ka, what happened? Good evening, Eton Squad. Been long time since I watched live vlog. Mrs. Jackson here from Pampanga. Hello, Mrs. Jackson. Hello, hello. Hello, Sis Addie. Miss you. How are you? Hello, Brian and Joy. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you guys are at the moment. Hi po. How to convert American driver's license to Philippines driver? Jensen LTO says they don't process only in Davao. Is there another option aside from... Oh, we went through that, Sandy. So I had to convert his U.S. driver's license to Philippine driver's license. If you live in Jensen, yes, it's true that they don't process conversion anymore in Jensen, but you can go to Alabel, Sarangani province. That's about 30-minute drive from Jensen. So if you are familiar with Alabel, you can go there. They actually convert driver's license there. That's what happened to him. We did the conversion over there. Though he gave him just the paper because they don't really have the actual driver's license yet, but hopefully next month it's going to be available. So you can do that. Davao is too far. Hello, Cici Adi Missy. How are you? Hello. Hello from Tampa. Hey, Rowena. I'm peeling my banana. Oh my God, Bagman. It's too early. I'm here. Was just quiet. Okay. We are sharing mountain time right now. Like you guys, we do not change our clocks here. Oh, okay. Good. Evening, Cici. See? The Discord guys are here. Anong new rules? Not much talaga, CC, for new rules. Actually, the Philippines is more open now aside from the e-travel registration. That's the only what do you call this? That's the only complaint that I constantly receive on travelers in my channel, in the comment section, especially the e-travel. They want the e-travel gone, but I don't think they are going to, because that is the replacement of the paper-based arrival card or the arrival form that you fill out, and the departure uh form when you fill out when you go out. Yay, thank you. You're welcome, Sandy. Anong new protocol now, sis? Sana all. 2 months and 2 days to go till I leave for Wow, Sharky! I did not know you're coming over. That's good. That's really good. That's really good, Sharky. Good for you. Excited? Two more. I thought it was 2 days. 2 more months. Okay. Good evening, all. Hello, Smiler Jojo. Yes, Vern. Yes, doing good. Still seem to have problems sort. My partner to be able to get permission from the Philippines for her to come to UK. I can get her visa from UK, but always problem her to leave Philippines. I'm running. Oh, this is no. This is more on offloading issues. I have uploaded a video on that earlier with offloading because the senators are actually concerned about so many uploads. January 2022 to October 2022, the Bureau of Immigration has offloaded 32,404 Filipinos. That's just last year. So from November 2022 till September, it's not accounted for yet. So that's quite a lot.
You'll probably want my wife is following that real close, so she'll probably be doing more videos on it. You'll probably want to follow that real close.
It's a series.
Because if they get that bill passed to where the Bureau of Immigration has to reimburse everybody that they've offloaded, more than likely they're going to stop offloading a bunch of people.
Yes. Because I think that has something to do with the new revised guideline that the IACAT has posted. Like, if you guys seen it in the channel when I posted it, I was getting ready to make a video for it, but right now it's actually suspended because there's too many issues with those requirements that they are asking, especially if you're flying out as a tourist from the Philippines. It's kind of like the requirement is whoa, it's too many. It seems like you are not going out anytime. Travel restriction by October. Wala pa, CC, September pa tayo. But I will update you guys in October. We'll do a month-to-month update just in case there is changes. You know how the Philippines is. Mugman, always okay. Thank you. Yo, Mug. It's Wandering Doc. Hey, Wandering Doc. Yeah, I've seen you in I've seen you in Discord. The Discord group is here. Thank you so much. Mugman is really the PR. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all. Hey, Ian. How is it going, Ian? Hey, bud. This is awesome channel here to Mike and I approve. Wow. Oh, Mike. Mike, I freak out when Mike is here, but it's okay. Hello, guys. Nice to meet you. Hey, nice to meet you all. Nice to meet you all. Nice to meet you too. Wandering Dog. What's the quickest to get dual citizenship? Yes, Filipino. I'm going to the Philippines for 2 weeks. If you're only going here for 2 weeks, that's not enough time to do your dual citizenship. You actually apply for your dual citizenship at the Bureau of Immigration, nearest Bureau of Immigration office. You can also do it in the States. In the States, it's quick. You can actually do it in 1 day. Check with the U.S. Embassy where your jurisdiction is because usually they have outreach program in different states. It's actually quicker to do it in the States than the Philippines. So if you're only here for 2 weeks, that may not be enough to process it. You have any love question or travel questions? Either. Oh, love question. That's Forrest. Travel. That's me. I'm still waiting for the arrival visa to get extended to 59 days. Oh, the new Immigration Act. I have been oh my god, it's like I watch plenary sessions of senators when they do their thing when they approve a bill or they discuss a bill and stuff. I have gone through several videos of them for the last week, but I have not really seen any update on the Immigration Act. So I am not sure where it's at right now, what's the status of it. But like I said, as soon as we know something about it, I will definitely keep you guys posted. I wish my LDR Mahal could be at this live stream, but she must wake up early for work. Oh, that's understandable. That's okay. That's totally fine. It's quite late. It's 9:30 in the Philippines. So what means of loading? So
Okay, when they upload,
I let Forrest talk.
basically what the Bureau of Immigration is trying to do is stop human trafficking
Yes.
and to protect the Pinays that are going for tourist work,
Especially
whatever.
first time. Yeah.
Okay, but it's like what the Congress said. They've already got their visas,
Hmm.
but
Senate, not Congress.
or the Senate. They've already got their visas. When they get to the airport, the Bureau of Immigration will then give them an interview and decide whether they will let them get on the plane or not. If they don't let them get on the plane, that's called offloading.
Offloading. Yep. Reimbursement for offloaded passengers will cost billions. It could hurt the government. There have been well, according to the senators, they are going to take this out from the 2024 budget for the Bureau of Immigration alone. It's not going to be a full payment. It's going to be, I guess, staggered payment. So, because if, can you imagine one passenger spends about what? At least 2 grand on that trip. Let times 32,404. That's from last year. That's not even included this year. So that's that is something they really have to really think or talk about because like you said, Mug, it will involve millions. No, not billions actually. Hello everyone, first time here. Hey Mayagi. Miyagi. Oh, another Discord member. Thank you so much. Offloading is removal from flight. Yes, that is very true. Stop Miyagi. Kuya Maya. Ah, he's Kuya di ay. Kuya. Elbow. Thank you, CC, sa pag-answer. Okay, thanks. Yeah. Can I go to the Philippines and comfortably know I can stay at least 1 year? Yes. If you're entering as a tourist visa, I know this is wandering dog. You enter as a tourist visa, you can actually extend your visa up to 36 months for 2 months at a time. The first extension usually is 59 days. No, 29 days. I'm sorry. After the 29 days, you can extend for 2 months at a time or 6 months at a time. Usually, some Bureau of Immigration offices would extend you for up to 6 months, but there are some that would only extend you for 2 months at a time.
So
But
here in Ginseng, they'll extend you up
they
to
will,
6 months.
they will actually give you 6 months extension here. I'm not sure in Davao if they do, but in most Bureau of Immigration field offices, they would give 2 months extension. And like I said, you can extend that up to 36 months.
Now, you still have to have an exit ticket within 30 days.
Yeah, but it's like that doesn't make sense sometimes because the Bureau of Immigration doesn't really ask for your exit ticket when you extend. It's only the airline or the arrival process and stuff that they ask for it.
You know,
So
when you're first coming in, you will still need your exit ticket that shows that you're going to be leaving within 30 days.
yeah,
That's why we suggest getting like a throwaway ticket.
yeah, book like a cheap flight from the Philippines to other neighboring Asian countries for
Yeah.
like 30, $50, something like that, just to satisfy that requirement. It's been like that before even the pandemic time. Some get but some really get nailed with it, and you can actually get denied from boarding if you don't. Okay, thanks very much. Think Philippines needs simplify exit rules for Filipinos. True. That's funny. Love question. Yeah, if you guys have love question, Magman, you have love question? No, never mind. I asked that. I don't trust
Go
Magman.
ahead, Mog Man, ask away.
No, 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 no. That would be a no. Brian is coming by October. Wow, that's really good. Has he been back since he was here, or this is the second time? For sure, he has been back since since then. We're all just waiting for them to open. Oh my goodness. I don't even know where it's at, Mug. It's not in our room anymore. I'm not sure where they put it. Oh, thank goodness. I'm sorry. I just want to say thank you for all the infos and updates about travel. It helps a lot to my boyfriend. He was here 2 weeks ago. It was a wow. I'm so happy for your smiler, Jojo. I hope everything went well and you guys had fun. Enjoy your moments together, and hopefully he's coming back. And you're very welcome on the travel updates. We're here for you guys. So your travel to the Philippines is smooth and hassle free as much as possible. I plan to sign a year apartment lease and work remotely with fairly big computer equipment. So I need to be sure I'll be able to stay at least, yeah, you can stay up to 36 months.
Unless you are dealing in pornography or child porn,
No.
you shouldn't have any problem.
Yeah, that should be you're good to go, dog. Thanks for your advice in matters relating to entry into the Philippines, especially the e-travel stuff. Helped me a lot for my first trip home after 5 years because of the pandemic. Cheers. Wow, that's really good, Anesti, that you were able to come home. I never came back to the Philippines in 15 years. Wow. But I will this coming November for a 40 days vacation. What if I don't have any more Philippine passport because I became a US citizen last year? Can I bring my birth certificate? Yes, you can bring your birth certificate, Philippine birth certificate, to show that you are a former Filipino, and they will actually give you a 1 year visa upon arrival. So safe travels to you, Marita. Good immigration learned their lesson.
Maybe.
Okay, guys, thanks. I appreciate it. I want to be sure those tourists. Yes, they are.
I have yet
That's
to hear of
yeah,
anybody getting refused on an extension.
true. Unless you are on the blacklist, you
Yeah,
have
that that's why I said, unless you're doing child pornography or
yes,
pornography or something like that with your computers, then they might, you
yeah,
might want to wait. But
but you should be good to go on that. Do you guys have a course or some material I can buy on moving to the Philippines? I'm trying to decide where I want to settle for this year. For the first year, what we normally suggest to those who really wants to move to the Philippines, it's we're not trying to scare you guys, but test the waters because Philippines and the U.S. is like night and day. Granted, things over here that you buy is cheap. You can actually enjoy your retirement in the Philippines because your dollar money has more value in the Philippines. But test it out, wondering doc. Like really see where you will be settled in the Philippines. Like,
and as for exactly where at in the Philippines,
mhm,
a lot depends upon exactly what type of person you are.
mhm,
Are you a person that really thrives on the nightlife and the bars and the discos and the
yeah,
casinos and stuff like
bonds,
that?
vans, and
If
stuff.
that's what you like, you're going to want to stick around Manila or probably Cebu.
Mhm.
If you like the nice quiet country life, you're going to want to look
Davao,
around Jensen,
Davao,
Davao,
Cagayan,
you know, in that area.
Bukidnon. We really love Bukidnon, no?
If you like uh, being around other foreigners,
Yeah, Dumaguete.
Dumaguete, so
There's a lot of
it
areas
just
here that
depends upon what you like
yeah.
and
You
what type of person you are.
like if you want a crowded, noisy place, there's a place for that. If you want a quiet, area, there's a place
And
for
a
that.
lot depends upon what your budget is too.
That is true.
Because if your budget's only $1,500 a month, I wouldn't suggest Manila.
It's not gonna cut it. Even Cebu. Well, there are provinces in Cebu too that's really far from the city that it's still cheap over there. So,
Yeah, but I don't know any place around Manila that's cheap.
so I'm coming over for 92 days. What visa will I need and when should I apply for it? Where are you coming from, Ian? Is he from the UK? I forgot. I have to ano again. I have to Did you say Jensen regarding getting a 6 months extension? Yeah, Jensen usually gives 6 months, but it's not just Jensen. I know Davao would. The main office in Manila, they would give you 6 months. It really varies on the Bureau of Immigration field
But
offices.
we've heard Cebu doesn't like giving more than about 2 month
You
extensions.
guys can correct it. Those who have gone through the visa extension in Cebu, if you guys can confirm that they usually when during the pandemic they were very strict on giving foreign nationals longer extension, but now that the Philippines is open they want you guys to stay here. More tourism for us, more income. It's actually more income for the Bureau of Immigration. So love listening and all your information. Thank you so much, La Barbita. So to reiterate, when I first come to the Philippines, I need an exit ticket within 30 days. But after that, when I'm doing 2 and 6 months extension, I don't need one at all. That is correct.
Correct.
I don't really. It was just there in the corner. Now it's gone. I don't know where they put it. I'm not. I'm
The,
not.
the the maids may have actually taken it out of the
I'm
room.
not shitting you, Magma. Can we file our dual citizenship while we are in the Philippines? Yes. If you are staying longer in the Philippines, I am not sure how long the process is dual citizenship in the Philippines because you have to go through the Bureau of Immigration office. That could take time, unlike in the States. But to answer your question, Miss Imelda, yes, you can process dual citizenship in the Philippines. That is his third time come by. Oh, okay. Yeah. Doc, all their stuff is free. Free info, just Magman is really the PR. Oh, because he wants us to eat the strawing. Patay, we owe Mugman so much. That's his third time visit this coming CC. Last time was January, but he needs to go back. Oh, okay. That's really cool. That's really cool. Correct. Dumaguete, aka what's that?
Epstein Island.
The draw. Yes, I've heard that Dumaguete is really getting crowded with foreigners there. It's like everywhere you go. I haven't been to Dumaguete, but somebody invited us to go over there. We just did not have time. Maybe this time we do. Magman even wants us to go to when Magman wants to go back to Bukidnon with us in November. I don't know how we're gonna. That's we will see Magman if you want a road trip. It's like we actually have time now, but yeah, that's what I've heard in Dumaguete. Like foreign nationals has invaded even here in Jensen. It's like it's you'll see foreigners everywhere over here. Damn foreigners invading our country. Hey, I'm half and half. England, you're staying. What did Ian said earlier?
59
92
days.
days.
92 days.
92. You don't really need to apply for a visa, but if you really want, you because there's long-term visas you can apply at the U.S. Embassy in England. But
Try filing at the Philippine Embassy in England. It'll be a lot easier than filing at the U.S. Embassy in England.
What we can suggest, Ian. So you have booked a ticket. You have your ticket coming here, then your ticket going back. Totals to 92 days. Buy a throwaway ticket that you're flying out of the Philippines within 30 days or 30 days. Yeah, just book a ticket somewhere in neighboring Asian countries like you're going to Vietnam or Thailand, stuff like that.
Malaysia.
And show that to them that you're exiting and stuff. Do not show them your actual return ticket. What you do is print your they can still see it. They will still see it in the system, especially if it's if it's one booking. But showing them that you are going out of the country after 30 days, they won't really budge. I think I remember Doc's budget is 7K a month. Oh, that's too much. That's way you are set. 7 grand a month. Hmm. Yeah, you can afford Manila. Doesn't mean I want to spend. That's true, but no, 7 grand is more than enough. Plus, I want to find a girl who wants oh my god, 4 to 5 kids. Whoa. Well, with 7 grand, you can still afford it, Doc. That's for sure. So true, Doc. I blew that through about four. I own the. Well, it's getting expensive here, but still, the dollar value is pretty high that you can still afford it. You know. I got another. Oh my God, no! I'll find it. Mugman ba? Mugman really wants to ano.
Yeah, this one here kind of looked like a ball too.
It got bloated. No? I don't know. It's about to pop. There's plenty of those there. Be careful what you wish for. Oh my God. I traveled to the Philippines 4 times, did medical mission there, but the last time I went to the Philippines, oh, it's been a while. 2013. There's quite a bit of changes in the Philippines already. Ala, they're mayagi in magmanog hanging up on ano. Oh, thought we were waiting to go in May. May? This is ano? This is September already.
No, he meant up to
Where?
Forest Park.
Oh, okay. But they said it's their anniversary in November. You sure you guys really want us to tag along? You guys should spend that anniversary on your own. Then go with us in March. We can. Where is Magwan Gani? Leyte. God, that's a lot of drive, but it's fun. Do you say Stin Island? Well, I don't know what's up with that island. Thank you guys. You're very welcome. Nah, it won't pop. Just ferment. Probably. I don't remember when did you send that. May it already had its anniversary over here at the house. May thank you very much. When did you arrive in the Philippines, Mom? Well, if you guys want to join the show, the link is posted, everybody. It's like you are free. You are welcome to join the show. Just please don't be naked and stuff. Or else we'll get in trouble with YouTube. So don't get me in trouble. Yeah, it's like I think that's when he was I know. That year when you arrive over here, Mug, that's when you send it over. Yeah, I think I so it's not expired. It doesn't expire. Mug one. Does it expire?
Mahako.
The
I think it expired as soon as they put it in the can.
because as you describe it, Magman, you said it stinks. So I have been here since May. Okay, so around May. Yeah, more than a year. Yeah, General Santos. General Santos City. Short Jensen. Jensen. Forest is just too slang. Jensen. But we actually pronounce it as Jensen. Forest is 100% true. Yeah, it's like, see, and you want me to do that
I guess so.
challenge? Magman, I may be nuts, but not that much. I'm actually scared to hold that thing because it might pop on my hand. That would be
It would just smell like dried fish.
Forrest is gonna have to clean our bedroom
Oh
thoroughly.
no 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 no!
No. No. Where are you, Magman? Are you playing Mobile Legend again because you can't join? For sure, he's playing his game. Yes, Manny Pacquiao may of course. Deso, Geto. Our dog wants to co-host. Yes, he's actually he's got one, two, three. I think he got four houses here. Not just little itty bitty houses. Like you're talking about mansion houses. So really, Pacquiao made Jensen famous. That's probably why we have so much foreigners over here, no? Well, there are also neighboring cities over here, like 45-minute drive, an hour drive. And they're also nice to live in if you want to uh, really have a chill weather. Where is Anobek? Dolores, is that north of Jensen or south of Jensen? I
Don't ask me.
You're the one who knows the north south shit thing. I don't know that. Ha ha ha. Sharky meant money pay for. Oh, we're trying to arrange for Forrest to meet Manny Pacquiao. So hopefully that will materialize. That would be a good video. I can if they own. Huh? My parents' place in Miami and mom is making breakfast. Oh, what's for breakfast? I miss grits. Miss grits with lots of butter and sugar. Can you get grits in the Philippines? Is that that's corn, right? Grits,
Yes.
yeah. I can have it like grind thinly. Oh wow, traveling hobo. Good evening, hobo. Are you coming up? Nobody's coming up. Are you guys shy? What happened? Yeah, I showed up with his crew in Osamis when I was. That's really cool. He's really approachable. Manny Pacquiao is. Yes, Mao Magman, you're making me hungry. Grits and biscuits and gravy. Biscuits.
Sausage biscuits and gravy.
Ah, coming out from the oven. Oh, I wish we could. I think we have biscuits powder over there. It's probably expired already, or I don't know. I got beans because I really want to make baked beans, but for some reason, our stores over here, our malls over here, don't have bacon because of the,
Swine flu.
yeah, the swine flu and stuff. So nobody sells bacon right now. I mean, in places they do, but I guess the delivery trucks or companies that supplies Jensen for it, they cannot really like go across. I want to ask you a question, ma'am. Sure. What is it? What is I? What is the free website for eTravel? It's etravel.gov.ph. That's the only website. So don't go for any other websites because they will charge. So that's etravel.gov.ph. Everyone here is sleeping. I'm outside with my cigarettes, hanging out with the ants and roosters. Poor traveling hobo. It's almost 10 o'clock.
What about the pimento bugs?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, sausage, biscuits, and gravy with hash browns and eggs over easy. Good Lord!
Oh
This
yeah.
we have just turned this show into a food channel. This is too early for food channel. But yeah, grit. I really miss grits. I have yet to see. I forgot to check SNR no if they have grits. I really love grits. Grits, sausage with over easy egg. Oh my goodness. Now I'm hungry. Is it better to have a non-quota immigrant visa for the Philippines? If you are staying in the Philippines for good, that's actually not bad. That would refrain you, or that could save you money from extending your visa. So you actually have two options if you want to be a resident in the Philippines. That is the 13A through marriage by a Filipino citizen, or the SRRB that comes with a payment. It really depends on which category you fall. If you are a veteran, you can actually save more money on that because with veterans you pay the 1500 deposit, then the 1750 fee, processing fee. With other categories, they would ask for $20,000 deposit. So it almost have the same benefits with 13A and SRRV. You can work, you can actually avail medical benefits in the Philippines and stuff. With 13A, the problem with 13A, if your petitioner died, that goes with your status. But if you have a child, that could change. If you guys have a child, that could change. With SRRV, there is no attachment to it. Like, whether you are married or not, your wife died and stuff. I'm just setting examples here, but SRRV will remain. But with SRRV, you have to be 50 years old and above to avail it. How was the Louis? Oh my goodness, Magman. Why did you have to bring that up? Oh, the ones that you sent? Yeah, we did some. We had crabs, shrimps. I think we put scallops on it too. It's really good. I miss my southern food. Southern comfort food. I miss it. Oh my god, their grits is so ano. They have it in Lazada. Good. They have grits in Lazada. So after this show, you know where I'm at. Small hotel was packed and so many fans outside waiting to see him. He's very famous. You guys seem like the most normal and nice couple. Thank you for that, wandering dog.
I wouldn't necessarily call us normal.
Because if we are friends with Magman, you know That's not normal. They are. So they so are. Food porn. Yeah, usually our food porn is not until midnight. I think the roaches ate all the traveling hobo. Where you at right now? Is it
Cold.
yeah, I mean the weather. When we were in Bukidnon, oh my god, the weather over there. If that was the weather in Jensan, that would have been perfect. It's like even if the sun is up over there, like it looks like it's so humid outside. Oh my god, it's chill. It's chilly. Well, to me, it's chilly. For us, not. Even if it's snowing on the ground, you would see my husband wearing shorts. So I don't know how was the weather for you in Bukidnon? Was it?
Comfortable.
Yeah, he likes it there. If that was the weather in Jensan, I couldn't ask for more. What is the website for custom declaration? Wait lang. I have to type it here. Hang on. I'll put it on. I'll put it on here. Ay, mali, mali. I will put it on here. Where is it? No, that's it. I'll put it on the chat box. You can grab it. You can have it. This is I'm posting it. What's her name? Why are you name?
Cherise.
Why is your name like that? But whatever. I just posted the link. Doc Force Eaton is a vet Navy chart. Three of us are going to Manila at the end of the month to get our baby her US. Yay! Doing that CR. How old is the baby again, Hobo? They actually don't have what do you call this time frame for that. You can apply it anytime. But it's good that you go with them, Hobo. I think it's a requirement because if you don't, I think you have to sign
Yeah,
an affidavit and
right.
stuff,
In order to get their
and
passport.
you will have a hard time. Or they gave me a hard time when we were doing my youngest CRBA. They wanted a DNA test, making sure it's his child because she was actually 2 weeks early. I was I went through cesarean section. So she was 2 months early and
Two
they
weeks.
2 weeks early and they said that it's not his. So we have to prove that it's his daughter. But the problem is I was already a US citizen by then. But Forrest had to be an asshole. He called the US Embassy Manila and it actually got approved. Can you have SRB? No, I don't think you can. You only have to have one status. I don't think they allow that. Yeah, anyone coming, bring loads of southern. Yes, when you get here, ship it to them. Like that. It's really yeah. That's I like my southern.
I miss greens.
We have greens over here.
Collard greens, mustard greens, and
Oh, collard,
spinach.
collard. We have spinach here. Collard greens. I'm not sure if we do.
Mustard greens?
Mug. We can forgive him from being. At least he's not a marine. He's still they must be marine, no? Sorry, guys. I am well trained. Peas, shrimp, and grits. Oh my God, Rowena reminded me again. Who's Navy?
I am.
Never his theme song is the forest. Yeah, this is the I declaration form. This is only when you are landing in Terminal 1. Terminal 2, I know, Terminal 2 is not an international hub anymore. It's domestic flights, all domestic flights at Terminal 2. So, because used to be Philippine Airlines, Terminal 2 is solely for their domestic and international flights, but this time it's mainly for domestic flights. International flights for Philippine Airlines has now been transferred to Terminal 1. So Terminal 1 and Terminal 3 are the international hub of the Philippines. Terminal 2, Terminal 3, and Terminal 4 are the domestic hub of the Philippines. So when you do the declaration and stuff, that's if you're ano. Joke, joke, much love, he serves. That's we know it's a joke. That's okay. We don't take offense so easily. Thank you. You're very welcome. The weather here is very mild. Haven't needed to use the AC since moving here. That would be nice. That would get my power bill go. It's still, even if the weather is like that over here, force will still turn on the AC. That will not stop me.
I'm one of those guys that 10 below zero outside, still got the AC on.
Baby will be a year old in this. Oh, okay. That's cool. Damn right I'm going. There is nothing going on here. I'm using this as a vacation from yeah, enjoy Manila. We're going there too next month. He's got an appointment with the VA. Yeah, can make fake greens easy.
Oh,
Is
no, no,
that
no, no, no,
is
no, no, no,
that
no, no.
fake greens? Is that what do you use? What vegetable do you use for fake greens? I have yet to see a vegetable here that is so close to greens.
I'm talking southern greens. You take cast iron skillet,
Ay, my goodness.
you cook bacon in it,
Mm.
then you take a can of collard greens, a can of mustard greens, and a can of turnip
They might
greens,
have it in the imported section.
and a
No?
can of spinach, and you put it in the frying pan, and then you crumble the bacon up in it, and you boil it until all the water's out.
This is really
Ah,
this is really now a food channel. That's okay. This is open forum. I miss scrapple and good
scrapple.
scrapple or a good steak sandwich. You can get a why make it on your own, hobo? Where is Morris from in the States?
Originally from Kansas, lately Mississippi.
Then went back to Kansas again. Mom moved back to Kansas, so I am bringing some telly tea bags and some salad cream when I come over. Ooh, what's a telly tea bag? A tea? Not tea. Some kind of tea. That's good for you. That this is what I suggest to those who are coming to the Philippines for the first time or several times. Bring those food that you guys don't want to miss while you are on vacation. If there's too many of them, send a balikbayan box. Go to the nearest LBC or Forex in your area, fill that balikbayan box up, ship it to the Philippines 3 months before you come here. By the time you get here, your box should be delivered door to door as well. That way you don't miss so much on the food that you're used. I could understand. It's like Forest have adjusted on the food over here, and we tried our for him. That's not very far from what he has gotten used to. It's not easy for a foreigner to be in a foreign country and get used to our food right away. I did the same thing when I live in the States. I have to adjust on their food over there. The problem is I can get a damn crawfish in the Philippines. So ah.
He adjusted too well.
Anyone here in Florida, if you guys can ship crawfish in the Philippines, I would really appreciate it. Or from Louisiana, Mug for sure. We took care of Army, Navy, and AF and their families at the hospital. I
Air
only
Force.
see Mogani. I only see their rank and name. That's it. Are you a veteran, Wandering Dog? Is this the Wandering Dog with the channel on and off? Hold the onions and add extra. Oh my goodness. This is sandwich. Me usually hold the pickle. More onions. I miss real milk.
You can actually get real milk here in the Philippines.
There's really real. What's real milk for you guys? Like
Real milk is milk in a jug, not the stuff that you put on the shelf. Real milk requires refrigeration or it will sour.
Filipinos don't drink milk. We do drink milk, but we have powdered milk. They have those milk in boxes, so they you can get it 2-inch thick USDA prime steak. Oh my god! Oh, when we went to SNR one time, mug, they have the tomahawk steak. Holy smokes! But they're expensive. They're like $90. That's still cheap compared to the states. How much is tomahawk in the states compared to the price here in the Philippines? Philippines doesn't have real.
No, actually, they actually do have real milk.
Where in Jensen we have real
No,
milk. Oh, well,
but there was that one store that we stopped at
I
when we went
oh
to
when we went to Tagaytay.
Tagaytay. We stopped on the way back,
Mm-hmm.
and they actually had milk that they had to keep refrigerated
Yeah.
in the cardboard cartons, and you could get yak's milk, cow's milk, goat's milk, or
Mm.
horse milk.
But I don't know if they have that in other places in the Philippines. We don't drink milk, or at least me. Even in the states, I don't really. I use the milk over there to make pancakes with, and when I do scramble eggs, that's it. That's the use for milk for me over there. What is more cold, Bukidnon, Baguio? Actually, the same. It's they probably have the same temperature because you can get strawberries in Bukidnon too, Mug. They have lots of strawberries. Fake greens, cabbage, and spinach. Cook them with ham hock. Really?
Well, that's how you cook cabbage anyway.
Yeah, I like it with bacon.
Well, actually, you're supposed to cook it with ham hocks.
They don't have real ham over here.
Yeah, they don't have real ham over here either.
Sorry. Well, they usually come out when it's close to Christmas time. Like the expensive ones, the real meat ham. But usually the hams over here are like spam. So, Forrest, have you ever been stationed? Oh, thank goodness, never.
No, I was never stationed in Alaska, but I did go to Alaska. Well, I didn't go to Alaska. I went to Prince Rupert, Canada, which is just a ferry ride over for Alaska.
Cool. I am renting the apartment next door to use as my personal computer room, YouTube studio. There you go. See, you can now come up to the live. That way you can join Hobo. You can use squash leaves to replace colored greens. We have yeah, we have mustard. We do have mustards here. They have at KCC. We do. So squash leaves. Really? I did not know that. And we do have squash leaves over here too. Oh, we must try do it.
Okay, what about turnip?
So, Oi, why do you keep on asking things that are not here? You just said earlier colored greens
Collard
and
greens, mustard greens, turnip greens, and spinach.
oh guys, what's the substitute for turnip? Water lily? Water lily. Now, Doc, they got that milk in a box that has a warm shelf life for. Grabe. Hoy, magman, you drink that too, no? Is the customer? Yes, it's free, 100% free. Woohoo, just stopping by. Hello, it's hey, Mikey. Are you back in the States? How's your Philippine trip? Wait, what happened? There's my mic. That was meant to say
Tetley.
Tetley. I don't want to pronounce it the way I pronounce it because it would really sound. Mm. Every time Mike comes, he brings me a box of Louisiana. That's cool. That's really cool. Oi, Mikey, why are you not bringing me crawfish, Mikey? Mikey? Oh, Miyagi asked where Forrest is from in the States. Originally from Kansas, then we moved to Mississippi because of dad's health, but now mom is back in Kansas again. So the next time we go back to the Philippines, the next time we go back to the US, it's going to be Kansas bound. Real milk that stays cold. Hey Jeremy, how are you? How's everything, Jeremy? Do you have an update on your wife's petition and stuff? Have they were they able to get interview already? Real milk has a fridge life of 2 weeks.
Yep.
Yeah, they usually have the dates right on the.
And then it turns into cottage cheese.
Really? Are you joking?
Not really.
Oh yes, I'm a veteran. Just separated. Oh, thank you for your service, Wandering Dog. Tacloban has legit Wagyu A5, but a little price. It's like freaking whoa, 10,000. Well, just think of it. Sometimes, Smugman, when I really want to try things that are expensive, my mindset would be, this is not every day. It only happens probably once a year at
Wagyu beef is from Japan.
Japan. So at least you have tried it. So try it, Mug. Save for it like $50 a month. Then when you save for it, buy it. No, you know. Philippine strawberries, sour and small. They're very small.
And expensive.
Yeah, when we were in Bukidnon, it's not even the thing that we get in the States. I'm not sure how much is it now. Is it still 4.99? And or the big box 6.99, 8.99. So over here in the Philippines in Bukidnon, that was about $3 for that little itty bitty box. But if you buy it at our mall over here in Jensen, they will cost you $10 for that little itty bitty thing. I was like, oh my god. And it's not even sure if they are sweet. So here our lows are always in the low 60s. Hmm, that's really cool. You can never get me go there. Addie says we have mustard leaves. The forest looks at her like silence to the. We do. Still no update with us or Jeremy. Waiting for the embassy to email the schedule. Oh, cool. Oh, I hope. I'm really hoping, James, it's not 6 months. That's just way too long. Kansas and Mississippi are awesome states. I'm from Illinois. Yes, the declaration form is free. It's 100% free. Still no update on interview date. Same as James. Thank you, guys. Chunky vitamin D milk is. What's that?
Okay. In the States,
Mm,
when you put a gallon of milk in the refrigerator and you leave it in there for a couple of weeks and you
Mm.
forget about it,
mm,
okay, when you go to pour it on your cereal,
mm.
it'll come out in clumps.
Yeah, it's bad na.
Yeah,
Yo,
that's what he's saying.
magman, you pay attention on your dates. 2% milk for me. I use 2 gallons a week myself. How much is milk now over there, Jeremy? No way I couldn't justify 10K for a small cut of meat. Well, it's Wagyu. It's not an ordinary.
I was about ready to say they massage those cows.
It's like, at least it's here in the Philippines. Can you imagine, Mug, if you really want to try Wagyu, then you have to book a flight to Japan, round trip, hotel, and stuff just to eat Wagyu? That's more than 10,000 pesos. That's for sure. I'm trying to market Mugman on Wagyu. Do they do that strawberry when they're sell them bottle cheap? They got us in. Baguio, damn cups. They also have that, I think. They do? Do they?
I have no idea whether they got strawberry wine over
I
here or
did
not.
not. I did not let him go down because usually the prices goes up when Forrest is with me. So I gotta pay double and triple. So I have to let him stay in the car. Yeah, NBC say, oh my goodness. Philippines has no real milk at all. That's crazy to me. I remember traveling in Peru. It was we have powdered milk over here, and they do have the ones on boxes that they say fresh milk or distilled or 70% choo choo fertilized and all that they have that in boxes over here. But
You know, when you say powdered milk, that
what
reminds me of America on 20 rubles a day. I don't remember who the author was on that, but
my
he,
kids love them.
he was sitting there talking about, you know, America is a great country. He says, you know, he went into the grocery store and they had powdered milk, just add water and you have milk. And he went down another aisle and they had powdered potatoes, just add water and you got mashed potatoes. And he went down another aisle and they had baby powder and he said, what a country.
350. Hmm. How much was it before? $1? $1.50?
It was about 297.
Yeah, they still went up. I'm coming to Jensen on day 25th since you guys say it's a 6 months renewal. You're welcome to Jensen anytime. Best message me if I'm paying 10K for a piece of dang meat.
Best massage.
Massage. Sus magman.
Is
200
that with
ba?
the happy ending or not?
Are there lots of expats in Jensen? Yes. Damn foreigners
there,
invading our city.
there are quite a few, but you really don't see that many of them unless you're at one of the malls.
Yeah, go to the malls. You would see them everywhere.
There's usually about 10 to 15 of them hanging out in the different malls.
You know where powdered milk comes from, right?
Old cows.
Is
Yep.
that their shit? Joke lang.
When they're so old, they burp dust, fart, rust, and give powdered milk.
Mahal ko, I do drink powdered milk from time to time. Why do you have to say that? Napa ba mga pineapple plantation Dole or Del Monte? Pineapple plantation sa Dole, yes. Del Monte, no. I think ang Del Monte is in Bukidnon na. Si Truena.
And it tastes like it too.
Those we were on Food Channel earlier, now on a shitty one. Ha, baby powder. In Manila, we plan on visiting the Manila Military Cemetery and the Mall of Asia. Go to that new mall where the Grand Canal, whatever that is, kind of like they copy the Venice setup thing.
Actually, traveling hobo, you really ought to take a trip up by Bukidnon
Da, they're going to Manila. Why are you sending them to the Bukidnon?
because they live up in that area anyway.
Yeah, you guys are close already.
They actually have a memorial
Yes, we passed by there. I have not uploaded that yet, but I will. I'm
where
so behind on my upload.
MacArthur took off from the Philippines when he left and said, I shall return. That was
Yeah, we went there. Forrest got a picture of it.
the airstrip's been turned into crop
Or
fields and stuff, but they've got a
it's really
big
cool.
propeller and they've
Yeah.
got a monument setting out there, and it tells the little story about it.
So it's really cool. We stopped by there and I forgot to video it. But Forrest had a picture. Latin America had a real milk in a bag. Cool. No cartons or jugs. Addie, we all know you put powdered milk and Milo and rice. Yeah, I've tried that. Even ano. Also soy sauce. Oh, it's really good with soy sauce. Of course, I grew up in the Philippines. I've tried all that. And that's probably your food because you don't have money to buy food. I forgot to hit the menu and that we need to go back for it. Cool. That's what. Is that in Fort Bonifacio? Is that the one? That's the one that Gary was telling us. The cemetery.
I think so.
And we should visit that now. We'll be there next month. I will film for all our vets. This is the. I think they bury veterans over there too. I'm not sure. What's hobo? Explain.
Hmm?
She's ano asking. What's hobo?
A hobo is
A guy that rides his submarine with a rooster in it. Joke.
now basically hobos. They don't. They're homeless people basically, and they used to travel around the United States by jumping on the freight trains. That's why they were called traveling hobos.
What's that? Oh. Yeah, Venice Mall is badass but small. We haven't been to that. I want to ride the boat, but I'm afraid to ride the boat. I could probably ride the boat. I'm not sure if Forrest could ride it. I don't know how to put his badass. It's really a small boat, but it might.
It might sink.
I don't know how to swim, so forget that. Lady Tacloban, where yes, where he returned, where he said, "I have returned." Did you find it? I My daughter is trying to find something, so I don't know what she's trying to find something. Venice Mall is in Paranaque. Yep. Yeah, the big military. Yeah, I think that's in ano, that's in Fort Santiago. Or ano is ano, late, no? Or I don't know why. Homeless on bouncing off. In Taguig, yeah, in Taguig. That's correct. Miyagi. Miyagi from Karate Kid. Mr. Miyagi. Wax on, wax off, wax on. He really looks like Miyagi too. If you've seen his picture on Discord, he does. See, it's really late when I click on something. I don't know what's going on. Why is oh? I asked Mrs. Hobo if I could be buried at the Manila Military Cemetery or our backyard. She is still pondering the question. See, you ask.
Probably your backyard
Don't ask.
tomorrow. If she has you go out there and dig a hole tomorrow, I'd be a little leery.
Eddie, my butt rode the boat. Oh, okay. So you can ride. Let's go ride. I sat on the very desk where MacArthur delivered his I shall return speech. That would be. Oh, again, we're back. We apologize You guys probably know that we are in the Philippines, so that's really cool, Mug. See, our thing is really unknown. Yep, that's how he got his name from Chris Kyle. Who, Miyagi?
Yeah.
Chris Kyle, the badass sniper, Navy SEAL. I love that movie. I watched that movie. I cried at the end. Oh, why did they kill him? That is very cool, Miyagi. Very, very cool. Yeah, the SEAL sniper. I bet General MacArthur. I don't know. We should ask where's the source so you guys can get real milk. Where's don't drink real milk? Diba? You don't? Or because we don't have it? You don't eat cereals either. Not
Oh,
as
I'll
much.
eat cereal, but drinking milk's just not really my thing.
Yeah, no, me too. It's lactose. Yep, real sniper. See, it's flavor. I don't know what's going on. Oh, we might be done early tonight, no? Come on, come on. The message is taking forever to show up. I'm not sure if it's with our internet and stuff, but good lordy. I will close some of the app over here. Maybe I know. Are you saying foreigners go to the Philippines and be a hobo? They just travel around the Philippines sightseeing? Are their whereabouts? They're still known to the immigration sometimes. They're not always good people.
Not hobos are generally real laid back, real easygoing. They were basically the hippies of the 40s and 50s.
Yeah. He just named himself traveling hobo though, but we're actually almost caught up on our comments. Ah, that's really good. That doesn't happen all the time. Then by about time that we are caught up, then a bunch of messages again. Because the cows here look like they can
Barely pee, let alone give milk.
here in the Philippines.
Yeah, they don't have a good Jersey or a good Guernsey cow over here. I haven't even seen any Holsteins.
The big ones.
Now, see, where I grew up at, Holsteins were classified as a 2% cow. A Guernsey and a Jersey, those were classified as whole milk cows. Because when you milk one of them, you got a half a gallon of cream to a gallon of milk. With a Holstein, you only get a little bitty amount of cream on top of your gallon of milk.
Mm.
So most of what I've seen over here are like Brahmas.
Yeah, usually that's our cow. Brahmas. Our ano ba? Rowena, that's about 60% of foreigners in the Philippines. Well, that's I've seen a lot of. I was like sometimes, especially when you watch YouTube, because I'm in the YouTube industry. I was like, there's a bunch of, not all. I'm not generalizing, but I've seen a lot of foreigners that vlogs that this is how it is in the Philippines, yada yada yada. But it's like sometimes I would think like, oh my god, they have not really experienced the real Philippines, yes, because yes, you will have viewers that takes it to their heart, but when they come to the Philippines, they will have different experience and stuff. So it's okay to it's okay to share your experience, because our experience, well, not me, but Force, his experience is going to be different from others. They're not going to be the same. Forrest can share what he has learned, or the curves of learning the culture of the Philippines is actually, he may have a different approach from the other foreigners who's also trying to learn the cultures of the Philippines. And over here in the Philippines, we have so much variety when it comes to culture. Here in Mindanao, we have a different variety. When you go to Visayas, they also have a different variety. When you get to Luzon, they also have a different variety. So it's not really like the same just because we live in the Philippines. We're actually, what do you call this? What's the term? I forgot the term.
Multicultural.
Yeah, it's like we have, I was like, I'm not sure how many dialects we have over here. We have so many dialects, different tribes, and those comes with different cultures and practices. So it's really hard when this is, because sometimes when I watch those vloggers, nothing against them. That's really their channel if that's what they really want to do. But it's different. You go to Boracay, it has a different culture there, different beliefs and stuff. You go here to Mindanao, Jensen, you compare Jensen and Davao, they're completely different also. There's difference in every city and every province here in the Philippines. So it's hard when some would generalize how the culture here in the Philippines and stuff. It's good, but it should have a variety of vloggers that vlogs about cultures and differences and beliefs of Filipinos in different cities and provinces. Forrest started it, but he's stopped doing it. But it's okay. I'll continue it. I'll start uploading Philippine trivias in my channel. That way, some foreigners, because majority of my community are foreigners, like 80% are foreigners, and some are Filipinos that has naturalized abroad and have not been to the Philippines for so many years, reminiscing that culture and stuff. That would really bring a smile to their faces. There is no such thing as a stationary hobo. What's happening to my annoy? My comment section is, there's I see it's I'm sorry guys. It's coming out so late. I don't know why. It's probably because of our internet and stuff. No, it's not on. It's really not. I got new. Oh my goodness. Somebody drop our ano beb. Somebody almost dropped our my for some reason my comments, I'll just read it. All the cows I've seen here are mutt cows with more ribs than skin. Grubby. So you're saying they're thin?
Yes.
Longhorns would scare the brakes off. Oh, somebody's playing with our lights. Somebody's playing with our lights. Sorry guys. Our dogs are messing around. Longhorns would scare the brakes off anyone here. They would think they're devil cows. Think of releasing one into the wild. I'll just read it because our comment is messing up for some reason. Where am I? I stated earlier that if I don't have Philippine passport anymore, you said it's okay to have birth certificate. Just in case they ask for Philippine passport, and I do have it, but that passport got tourist visa only and under previous last name. Will that cause problem? Will they ask me other documents other than passport? And no, you don't need to As a former Filipino, you have three options. One is your old or expired Philippine passport. Number two is your Philippine birth certificate. The third one, I shit, that's wrong finger. Wrong finger. I'm sorry. The third one is the balikbayan stamp if you had it before. So those are your options. Either one of those three that you present to the Bureau of Immigration during your immigration process in the Philippines, they should stamp your passport for balikbayan visa. You can actually approach the immigration officer when it's your turn to be processed. You can tell the immigration officer that you are availing for the balikbayan visa. Yep, 100% no one experience is the exact same. Even yeah, it is. It really is. We have our own story, and it's completely fine to share it, but sometimes it's unfair to those who wants to visit to the Philippines and generalizing what they have experienced in the Philippines. That's just wrong. So is that Aqua Plus? I freaking love mine. Ice, yes. Ice don't melt. Forrest already, he already bent it. He already removed my name. The Eton Squad, the that's what's left. Mine is dark green in Aqua Plus. I got one too. We love them because I know. Are you guys doing anything special for Halloween? When's Halloween?
October the 31st.
I don't know. What date is that? Are we going to do costume? I'm not sure because our kids might go for trick or treat. So we might do trick or treat. We'll be back on the 28th, I think. In October we get
I
back
think he
20.
meant on the show.
Well, 31st is Tuesday.
Oh,
So it doesn't fall on Sunday. So I'm not sure, Hobo. It's the connection in the Philippines. You guys are actually freezing on and off every few seconds. Yeah, that's welcome to the Philippine internet, guys. We may venture into Starlink already. I'm saying a fart could knock a Have a good night, Eden Squad. See you next time. Wait, what happened? See our I like listening to you. Thank you so much, Rowena, for joining us tonight. I don't do anything here for Halloween in Southern Leyte. Huh. Is balikbayan automatic? Do I still have to ask for it? And some immigration officer would actually approach you with it, but some don't say anything. So to be on the safe side, if you want to avail it, might as well tell them that you are availing it. Because if you don't say anything and they don't say anything, they might stamp your passport as a tourist because you have the what do you call this?
foreign passport.
Foreign passport. You can have a special costume episode for the Sunday before Halloween. What's the Sunday before the Halloween? Wait lang. The 28th. We'll be back on the 27th. I'm not sure. I know the 29th. 29th is yeah, we can do that. Halloween special. Costume? Oh my god. Hobo, you're pressuring me. Now I have to order a costume.
You still got that slutty nurse outfit.
Oh my god. How long is that balikbayan visa? Is that the 1 year? Yes, that's
Yes.
1 year. That will be given to you upon arrival into the Philippines. I'm actually caught up with our comments. Yay! We might wrap it up so early. We are live for 1 hour and 20 minutes. Maybe 2 hours. 2 hours. This is our puppy. Oh, my cute Igor. Meet our Igor. Igor the Mighty. So, are we still freezing? I don't know why our comments are not popping. So, I'm not sure why it's doing that. But
Hey, anybody in the Ginseng area that needs puppies?
let us know. No, they're not weaned yet. So, last November we celebrated Thanksgiving. Have we normally do, Mug. We actually do certain traditions in the States here in the Philippines because we have kids. So like Thanksgiving, we still do it on, is that every third week or last Thursday of the month in November? Usually. When's Thanksgiving
Don't
again?
make me lie to you.
No, I think it's the last Thanksgiving this year. Yeah, because we celebrated. It's going to be on the 23rd.
See, the last would be the 30th.
Yeah, I think third week. 20.
No, that's the fourth week.
Hey, we researched, babe. Thanksgiving 2023. Wait lang, guys. Oh, I'm right. November the 23rd. Yeah, we celebrate. We actually have lechon turkey. You can get turkey here. We actually buy live turkey and have it lechon. Mugman can dress up as an anorexic cow. Ah, that would be interesting. I want to see that. Hobo, I'm way. No, Mug, you're not.
You're not fat, Mog Man.
You're
You're
fluffy.
fluffy.
You're just fluffy. We don't call it fat. We call it fluffy. You can wear a corset. Who's wearing a corset? Mugman?
Yes.
Holy smokes. No, no breathing. Then I'm gonna do the 24-hour show. You okay with that, Mug? 24 hours? That would be fun. Halloween. I'll go live on November 1st at the cemetery, no? Yeah, we had lechon turkey here. To next time, I want to deep fry the bird. I wonder where you're gonna fry that. I think we can fry it too, no? You really need a big wok. I think it's doable. What?
You don't need a big wok. You need a big deep fryer.
I don't have a deep fryer over here.
Yeah, you do.
I'm game. What's game? The corset or the anorexic cow? Which
The
one?
the corset or the 24-hour show?
Oh,
Or the
no.
24-hour show with you wearing a corset?
Why can't witches get pregnant? They fly so much. They're flying away from dicks. I am sorry, did I say that?
Yes, you did.
Sorry, you teasing. It's not. It's our internet really is. I know it's freezing. Freeze, freeze, freeze. But I think we're back. Both an anorexic cow with a corset or oh my goodness. Might draw a little. Am I ready for the 24-hour show? Miyagi. Philippines celebrate the same holidays now in the Philippines due to lots of Filipinos who grew up in the States who now sleep. Yes, that's true. Before, we don't really have Halloween. We don't do trick or treats over here before. We don't have costumes. Now, they do Halloween parties, trick or treats for the kids. They even have Halloween costume contest. My eldest joined it one time and she won. So I'm not sure if they're doing it this year. But yep, Thanksgiving because we are blending two cultures between the US and the Philippines. So we want our kids to know what culture we do in the States, like the Thanksgiving. They also have Thanksgiving here in the Philippines, but mostly They do it in churches. Unlike in the States, we do it at home with family and friends. And we try to do that here in the Philippines because we have kids. We want them to experience that or show them that the United States do celebrate Thanksgiving every year. And we have some pie, we do turkey, but I think we have last couldn't find turkey, so I don't have any option. But I think anything. I know in the States we do have specific food for Thanksgiving because that what we usually cook. But I think the true meaning of Thanksgiving is just being thankful for the whole year's harvest and stuff.
No,
You know, and Thanksgiving itself, be thankful.
no.
Come on, we know Philippines loves an excuse to throw a party. Well, yeah.
That is the reason that they do not bury their dead here within 3 days like they do in the States. They'll drag it out for 3 to 4 weeks
Because of ano,
because
gamble.
that way there they can play their poker, they can play their karaoke, they can sing, they can dance, they can have
Boy, we don't
parties.
do karaoke in our funerals.
Sus! I've seen them do karaoke's at funerals.
Are there any good Italian restaurants in Manila? I that I'm not sure.
Beats me.
Back in the day, only the U.S. Embassy celebrate Thanksgiving. No, not anymore, Miyagi. I think it's everywhere, especially in Manila. Oh my God, they would throw parties for Halloween over there with costumes and yeah. The Philippines is slowly adopting what yeah, funeral equals bingo and red horse and cards. Because over here, when you play cards, it's actually not allowed. You guys can actually go to jail on that. I remind Forrest because he loves to play cards with my uncles and my cousins that they could actually go to jail for that, and the bail money for that is 20,000 pesos. So when you do have funeral, the local government unit will allow those gambling thing for the funeral. So that's why whenever they have funerals over here, especially when they do their funerals at home, they drag it out up to three. We've witnessed that at the store. It was almost a month before they bury that old woman because of gambling at wake is illegal now. Not here, not here. Did Forrest just say so? Yes. That's
Sus is one of the few Tagalog words I know.
sos and char.
Sus, char, peg sure, poste baño, and too big from the sky.
That's the Tagalog he knows, Miyagi. It's
And
that.
mahako.
And Mahab. Yeah, I know someone who spent a night in jail for play. Yes, it's really not allowed. Won't name names. Good evening, good morning, Ethan Squad from Medina, Minnesota. Hey Gary, 48 days to go. Yes, yeah. Yup, Leia went to jail. Miyagi just name drop. It's really not allowed over here. Even our friends who are cops over here, they would warn us if because before it's allowed. Forrest would play cards with my uncles and cousins up to wee hours in the morning. Like they will not stop until 6 o'clock in the morning, or when I wake up, when I say that's enough, you go to sleep. So because they lost track of time, so it's really fun.
We'd sat out there with basically about a gallon of whiskey or a
Mm-hmm.
gallon of brandy,
Mm-hmm. Siyempre, Tanduay,
sometimes some
Emperador,
Tanduay, sometimes some Red Horse,
Emperador,
and we'd just sit there and play cards and drink.
bullshit, basically. Mrs. Hobo says they can put my corpse into a rental cemetery box. Is there a rental cemetery? There's no rental. Don't forget Hoy Hoy. Oh yeah, yeah. Something is going on that picture that somebody got caught. But no, I don't know why. I don't know why. It's just for fun, especially on get together, cards, bingo, and stuff. Even before over here, November 1st is big in the Philippines. We go visit our departed loved ones in the cemetery. And here in Jensen, November the 1st, the cemetery, private cemetery over, not just private, but also public cemetery. When we go visit my dad in a private cemetery, they would organize it like a one-way street. You have a different entrance coming in and an exit. Then they would have Pizza Hut, Jollibee, McDonald's, Greenwich, milk tea, smoothies, the whole 9 yards in the cemetery. It's kind of like you're at the mall. It's like you will not,
Bingo
yeah,
parlor.
you will not starve at the cemetery. They would have live band and stuff. So it's like Forrest has tried it. So it's like live and we would sleep there. Used to we would, but lately we just go visit my dad and we wake up in the morning because we have to do reconnecting, guys. Reconnecting. Oh, sorry. Hi, nako. Our internet is annoying. Technically, all cemeteries are rental. How often do you guys visit the States? Before the pandemic, every year. After the pandemic,
Haven't been back.
yeah, I think we got traumatized on quarantine because the last time I went to the States because we had to do some paperwork. I was supposed to only be there for 2 weeks. That 2 weeks turns into 5 months because Philippines went on lockdown. And when the Philippines opened up that time, Forrest went with me and we had to do quarantine in Manila until we receive our RT-PCR test. When it's negative, you can go home to your final destination here in Jensen. When we got to Jensen, we had to undergo 3 weeks quarantine. So it kind of traumatized us to travel, and that's without our girls. Before it was hard, but we have to. You have to have that frozen.
You two have that frozen look.
Miyagi. That's why most cemetery in the states have fences around them because people are dying. That's that's
That's my line.
yeah. You can lease a cemetery grave in the Philippines. Sometimes they are called apartment homes. Not where my dad is buried. We actually bought it. So there's like we bought the lot for him. Here, a rent cemetery like 20 years or something. I believe if you don't pay, they throw your corpse. If you don't renew the grave lease, the body is removed. Wow. I was traumatized over the dang plane ticket prices. It's until now, Mark. I think ticket prices right now are super high. Well, we're coming up to the
Burn months.
yes, we're coming up to the peak season. Peak season starts in October, so expect high ticket prices. Those that have booked their tickets already beforehand. It's lucky, but right now I can still see 1600 prices on round trip, but mostly 21. I'm not sure if you can still see 1300 worth of ticket right now. Do you hear about the guy that died in the circle barn? Yeah, he couldn't find a corner to. Who? What's that? What's that story?
How do you drive a Pollock crazy? You stick him in a round room and tell him to pee in the corner.
And you die?
Mahako.
Hmm.
You stick him in a round room and tell him to pee in the corner.
Yeah.
Where's the corner?
I. Well, even if it's circular, there's a wall.
There's no corner.
Foreigner can own land in the Philippines for 99 years.
No.
Who said that? Land, no. Building, yeah. Condos, yes. Unless you're married to a Filipina. But the Filipina will have the majority of share of it. 51-49. Sorry, Magman. Oi, come on, guys.
Everybody's getting on you about the round room and having corners, huh?
In the hot seat. They just missed me. I wasn't on for 3 weeks. I'm telling you, sometimes I believe Filipinas should have been born blonde. Grabe! Hoy, I'm black hair. Joke lang.
She's got the white showing through though.
Oh my gosh. I need to have my
She's going to be a platinum blonde before
I
long.
need a hair appointment. Kinda like how do you get a one arm poke out of a tree?
Yeah, wave
Just
at him.
wave. We got this idiom shits again over here that it's so hard to understand. Americans are so idiomatic.
Well, you know why Poland lost the war, don't you?
Uh-uh.
Because they would throw the grenades at the Germans. Germans would pick them up, pull the pins, and throw them back.
That is something that I have not adjusted well in the Philippines. You guys love your idiom.
And I tell you right now, I can bash on Polacks all I want because my Aunt Bobby, my dad's sister, was married to 100% Polak.
Ron?
Yes.
Really?
Ron was born in the United States, but both of his sets of grandparents immigrated from Poland. He was 100% Polish.
What's the difference?
Huh?
He looks normal to me.
Mahako.
Oh.
Granddad used to have a slide-in camper that had a pressurized black water system on it. You know what a black water system is? That's a sewage system.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Had a toilet in there and everything. It's all compression. And Ronnie went to fill up the water on it.
Mm-hmm.
The only problem was he got the wrong cap.
Oh, no.
He took the cap off of the black water. And it blew. He had toilet paper embedded in his teeth.
Ew.
And all he could do was turn around and look at my granddad and say, I know, just like a damn Polak.
How do you melt a Filipina? Switch their sunblock with sun tanning lotion. I don't do that shit. I really don't. I've been to Poland. It gets cold there.
Yes, it does.
What is it showing? What is it? Oh.
Another Q-tip.
Oh. In the Philippines, they sell nasty soap called placenta. Christine bought it and opened it and threw it at me. I'm about passed out. Oh my god! How does it taste, Mug? Placenta. That's not really the placenta, Mugman. It's just the name. I've seen that soap you're talking about. It's not technically the placenta. So don't feel bad if you tasted it, but it's not really the real thing. It's not made of placenta. It's just the name. That soap has been a while. I think it's
you know what they say. You can get past the smell. You can lick anything.
It's a whitening soap. Joke, joke. But the soap, yeah, the spelling is actually the same. PLACENTA. So I don't know why they named there's well, see, placenta. That's call to action. Marketing, marketing, marketing. Huh? Placenta. Now they have so
But how
much.
many guys want to bathe themselves in a placenta?
Mugman does. You'll never know. Christine just put it on their soap thing in their bathroom. Tasted like fish, KY, and daddy issues. Mistakes been made. Why you really taste it? Oh, Mog, they are putting Burger King in Jensen.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
so happy. Now they need to put Krispy Kreme and SNR.
and Subway.
That Subway. Well, we'll never know. You know? So I'm so happy they finally have Burger King here. At least we don't have to go to Davao just to get that thing. And Krispy Kreme. The
Yep.
Krispy Kreme.
We still have to go to Davo to get Krispy Kreme, but
They don't have Krispy. I
we don't
wish.
have to go up there to get my Whoppers anymore.
Yeah, they have the Whopper.
4 cheese Whoppers.
So, like I said, they need to put Krispy Kreme and uh SNR because SNR. I really love shopping at SNR because it's kind of like you're at Sam's or Costco. It's like it feels like the States. You will see familiar brands. Oh, what they don't have one in Leyte or Southern Leyte at all. Oh yeah, they have BK. The closest we could get BK over here is in Davao. That's a 3 hour drive from Jensen. Oh, they will have they're constructing it now. Ah, hopefully it will be open soon. I can't wait. Yes, double Whopper with cheese. Yeah. Oh, maybe when you guys come to Jensen, it
Well,
will be
see,
here.
actually, here in the Philippines, they've got something called a 4 cheese Whopper.
Hmm.
Mm, it is really good.
Do they have that in the States for cheese?
I've never had one in the States
They
before.
probably think Filipinos love cheese. Burger King Philippines don't have Western bacon cheeseburgers. Yes, I think they don't. They have the chicken. What do I order all the time? The chicken thing, chicken sandwich or whatever that's made out of chicken.
The
Chicken
extra long
sandwich.
chicken
Yeah,
sandwich.
the extra long. I love the extra. Did they have that in States? Extra long?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know why they don't have it Miyagi, but
I wish they put an Arby's in over here.
the nearest BK or McDonald's or even Jollibee is at least 2 hours away. Is that how far? Maragusan to Davao? Oh, no, Tagum. I never order dang bacon on my burger at any fast food here. They're like their bacon basically raw. They don't know how to cook bacon here for sure. If they don't what do you call this? The way they cook bacon here, if they don't overcook it, like it's almost burned, they it's raw. So McDonald's is 4 hours from me. Jollibee is 45 minutes. Holy smokes. That's far.
McDonald's
McDonald's here,
is just a
Forrest,
key punch away.
Forrest uses Grab or Food Panda. Tagum is about
And
2 hours from
I
Davao
can
City.
actually get my ice cream
Mm,
mostly solid
yeah.
on
We're
on
we're
my
not
hot caramel
we're not that
sundaes.
far from we're not that far from a fast food chains over here. So it's from our house to downtown, probably 10 minutes, no? 10 to 15. It depends on the traffic. But if you're too tired to drive, just order. You have two choices for bacon, raw and pinkish, or freaking burn. And I can't say the Philippine word. Yes. What? You can't say the Philippines word for black. Really? Why not?
What's the Philippine word for black?
Depends. For Cebuano, it's itom. For Tagalog, it's itim. Itim. Or, no, you don't say black, itim. You say sunog. Sunog is burn. Sunog is 7-Eleven has decent ice cream. I was shocked. Yeah, Forrest gets the Reese peanut
Reese's
butter.
peanut butter
Yeah,
cup.
Reese. They have it. Last time I was in Jensen was 1975. Oh my God, Bayagi, I wasn't born that time. I'm sorry. 1975. Wow. Here in the States, the ice cream machines are always out of order. Really?
In Visayan, it's the oh.
Oh, so they don't take offense over here, unlike over there. That you can't say the N word. Over here, you can say the N word. I don't know why they take offense of it. That's how you describe it. You say the B word, they take offense. They say the N word, they take offense. What do you want us to say? Colorless? No. What did you do over here, Miyagi, in 1975 in Jensen? Oh, there's ano no. Jensen is booming actually. I'm excited to see the underpass they are doing. Miyagi is, oh, that looks like he just got out of military at 30. Cool. Yeah. My grandma used to tell stories on World War II that they have experienced in the mountain, that they have to dig and hide ano from the war ba. So that's actually true. That's why over here they said there's a lot of gold in Mindanao. But the problem over here in the Philippines, gold is illegal, especially when you dug up. Like you really go for hunting it. The government can actually seize it. They will confiscate it. So I don't know if you buy a property over here and it's full of gold. There's a story over here that it's nearby the place where our stores are at, that they said a guy bought a piece of land and they were trying to build a house, and they were using bulldozers and backhoes and stuff because they're trying to dig something, or I don't know what they're building, but they said that they have found 10 by what's that ano? What's that truck on military? 10-wheeler? Huh? 6 by?
6x6.
Yeah, 6 by truck. They dug up a 6 by truck, and on the fuel tank there's bars of gold in it. I'm not sure if that's a hoax or what, or it's true or what, but they said the owner of the land is not here anymore. But they know that he's not dead, so he went somewhere. My dad was 1 year old when World War II hit the Philippines. Really? Or film, I guess, somewhat. I'm not sure. I was in Jensen to visit my aunt who worked in Jensen as a teacher. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you have. That's cool. You have relative here. Would it be crazy? Your aunt thought Addie in. Oh, it might be small. Talk Smallville word. Small world.
Smallville world.
Phil am mug. I'm also dual. You know, yeah, Phil am. Phil am for dual. My kids are dual. All our kids are dual. I am dual. He's not. He's still a foreigner but resident.
I'm a Pinoy now.
Wow.
I'm a card carrying Pinoy.
Got the driver's license. Oh my God, you are. I am half Waray Miyagi because my dad, his parents are from Almeria, Leyte. We also have relatives in Tacloban, Leyte. My grandma's sister, who is in California right now, actually have a house in Tacloban, Leyte. My dad is full Waray. So I am actually Mistisa Waray, but I don't know how to speak Waray. So I am half Waray, half Cebuano. What do you call a constipated German? Far,
Far from pooping.
if you say it, if you say it fast,
Far
it
from pooping.
yeah, it actually sounds German.
Hmm.
Ay, sorry. If there's German people here, we apologize. We're just joking. I'm back. Was naked showering when I my god, Mikey, don't come up if you're naked. My uncle lost his life in World War II in the Philippines, Lingayen Gulf. His name is written in one of the walls at the. Oh, that's why you're visiting. That is so cool. That is so cool, Hobo. This is the main reason. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. Bring ano, bring candles. I don't know if you can lit a candle there. TMI, yes, TMI. That's really cool, Hobo. Bring a candle. I think it's allowed to lit a candle over there. Oh, blog about it, Hope. It's like Forrest have a VA appointment next month. So that's a 2 days appointment, but we're staying an extra day. So probably on that extra day we'll go visit. If he's up for it, if migraine is not kicking in, if vertigo is not kicking in that day. So our when we go out of the house, that really depends on how he feels that day. So what do you call a gay vegetarian with diarrhea? Salad shooter? Hmm. Yes, I will black. Cool. Don't forget to ano, Hobo. Don't forget to bring candle. That's really cool, Hobo.
Actually,
Hmm. Or flowers.
wait a minute. He said a gay vegetarian.
Hmm.
Okay. I was about ready to say, what do you call a bedang that has the squirts? Juicy fruit.
But no offense to those ano, we're just messing around. We're just messing around, guys. Please ano, please don't take offense. That's really cool. That's what Gary has been suggesting to us to visit the Manila Cemetery because it's really cool. As a veteran, it's really cool to visit that. So at what we'll probably make a trip. Man, I hope they fix that migraine stuff and vertigo. It's like just like yesterday. It they had he had migraine. They actually sent him a new medicine. It's an inflammatory medicine. It helps relieve the pressure, but it's still there at least. Any relief we could get, we'll take it. But right now it's like when I left the house earlier because I had to go somewhere. He had migraine. He woke up with a migraine, a little bit of vertigo. When I got home around 5, migraine is gone. So hopefully, but he usually gets it all the time. It comes and go, mug. So I hope you're a U.S. vet. The Manila U.S. Cemetery is a must place to visit. Yes, it is. If you are, it's really cool to visit that. I really want to see it. I'll vlog about it too when we go there. I think it's something to it's a must have to visit. I'm gonna laugh if they say Forrest just need to drink more water. He's been drinking water, flavored water actually, but it's now it's got no. Don't show that. That's not got energy drink. Energy drink also helps. Actually, it helps with migraine. And are you having a migraine?
Starting to.
Oh my god, he's starting to have a migraine. That's funny.
Hey, Mogman, how many flies does it take to screw in a light bulb?
What do you all call a gay dinosaur? A megasaurus. It's free to get in, but must have a proper ID. They say Gary said something on booking a taxi or booking a grab because Gary said it's a little hard to get transportation over there. What was that you were saying, Gary, the last time? Absolutely, the Americans in Manila is awesome. I want to go back there when I come this time. Yeah, we're gonna be there. Like I said, next month. I wanna go visit. Lesbian dinosaurs come from Likalala
Like a lot of us.
or stick a lot of. Wait, don't do that. So yeah, dang forest. Surprised it's not the green sting energy drink. No, it does not work. It's like we used to get monster energy drink at 7-Eleven over here, but for some reason they don't carry it anymore. What's the counter drug to Viagra? It's called Myco. That is so hard. Are we having tongue twister now?
My cock's a flopping.
It's easy to get to the American cemetery, but to get back, it's hard to get a grab because of location. Oh, how do you? I know. How do you book your? You just walk. Is it a walking distance from the cemetery to the gate? I assume they have a gate. Now let's go to them. Then when you go to the American cemetery.
Takes two, Mog Man, but be darned if I know how they got in there.
The host is going to get in trouble for all the jokes. No, I got some gay friends. They know we're joking. Please don't take offense of it. We're just joking. My audience are actually good people, just nuts at times. I sorry. Yes, I've had. Yeah, I don't know why they don't carry it anymore. So I have to call my friend at Davao to. They have it at SNR. They have a lot at SNR actually. Why is it hard to get a grab from the cemetery? Gary can answer that. Haha, Miyagi, true. We should watch it on them. Then we're gonna get grilled on their show. No, I'm good. Um, I haven't been back to the cemetery since 2000. I think I went to the gate. Oh, it might have changed this time, Gary. So it might be a lot easier because the gig is well developed already. So that's what 7 years ago. So the transportation there must have improved already.
Yeah, Gary, if you go up there with us to
Bukidnon.
Bukidnon,
Yeah, we'll go to that MacArthur.
we'll go to that MacArthur
If
Shrine
you're
up
a
there.
veteran, you want to stop by there too. It's kind of like visiting the Manila Cemetery. It's really cool. I regret not getting out of the vehicle and film it because I was too tired already. It was just worse than my brother who got out and he took a picture. Can you bring up the picture? We'll show them. Send it to my Send it to my Facebook. I'll show them. Hey, I'll do that because you're gonna do it wrong.
Wait a
Give me
minute.
your phone. Yeah, I knew every time you leave a cemetery here, yes, we still do that. That way that way the
You gotta send that one.
that way the departed ones don't follow you. Wait, I'm gonna show you that. I know. I'm gonna show you that picture that I was telling you. For where is it? Oh, there it is. Which one? This one.
Mm-hmm.
Forrest was having a blast. We were on our way to when we were on our way to
Home.
we were going home na. What happened to our ano? I don't know if I can share. We will try. Share screen. Gary wants to see it right here. That one. That one. Ay, what happened? Ay, it's not sharing. Wait lang guys. Is it sharing na? It's not sharing. Sorry, our Arc one. You can't light candles in a lot of cemetery. I know everything you leave as a. Yeah, I absolutely want to see that forest. Yeah, partying and alcohol no longer allowed. Yes, they're not. They actually also pointy stuff that's not allowed anymore. Oh, that's small. Wait lang. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, Ocean Park is cool. We went to Ocean Park one time with the girls. That's the one. See if I can zoom it. It's not zooming, so sorry guys. That's all. That's the MacArthur one. It's loading. I think it's I don't know. It's coming. I have to. That's the MacArthur thing. It's loading on. Did you guys see it? Did it loaded already? Yeah, that's really cool. I wonder if that's really the propeller of that airplane.
No,
Nah, it's not. It said over there. Now the other one, Forrest is so tickled pink on this because he saw something on ano. It's loading still. That one. He was so tickled on the patient transport, but
feet
did you see
sticking
that
out the
it's
bottom
sticking
with
out?
the back door open.
It's in Bukidnon, Gary. On your
Uh,
way. It's still in Bukidnon.
what's the name of that place?
I forgot. Wait, you research it. Wait. What's that? MacArthur
MacArthur Shrine.
Shrine in Bukidnon. Oh, landmark. Yeah, it's in Manolo Portic. It's still in Manolo. Yeah, I know. Every ambulance now need this patient transport. Yeah, it's really cool. That's why I regretted Magman. I did not go down and video. I should have went down and film it, but next time. No, it's not in Leyte. It's in Bukidnon. That's not in Leyte. That's the one I sent you, Gary, where you said that he flew out to Australia and said I shall return. That picture I sent you ba on the latest where he returned. Bukidnon is where he left for Australia. So it's really a cool place. It's really cool. Can't wait to go back. It's memorial. Bukidnon or however you spell it, it's where he left yes, where he left the Philippines. Actually, Forrest saw it on our way up. Then on our way back to Jensen, he wanted to stop by. And we did. It wasn't really that far from the highway. So we made a little side trip there and it's really cool. We even sent it to his brother. Did we send it to James?
Mm,
Our internet really sucks right now. Wait long. I think I'm going to I'm going to see if they have switched my. I think they have switched my. Uh, if I know they have switched my. Yeah, two different locations. One leaving, one returning. Yeah, it really is. It's still Cagayan. Let's see if we can put Howard on. Howard is on. I wanna scuba. Whoa.
Hey guys, been a while.
They got scuba diving here. Mug. Wait, Howard. I'm gonna put you on. Our internet is ano. Our internet is. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. There we go. Hey, Howard.
Good morning or evening.
Good morning. How are you?
Not too bad. This is waiting for November.
Did you guys get an interview finally?
No, she's got to go back in November for the results. I did some research on that. I guess out of 1,000 people, maybe they have 100 people that actually got an issue. So
Hmm.
only about 10%.
Oh, this coming November is when she do her medical again, right?
Yeah, she's got to go back
Okay.
in. But I did a lot of research on that. It seems like that's kind of a normal thing. I don't know if it's to slow down the inflow into the U.S. or what.
I don't know. Maybe.
It's in Dicklum.
Declum. Declum, Bukidnon. We were just showing
Yeah.
that stuff we went through when we went to Bukidnon. It's really cool. So November. Then after that, you guys will have to schedule the interview after, or they will schedule.
Well, I think she's going to try to schedule it beforehand. To where it's around that date, so we get it all
Oh,
taken care of.
oh,
Things
she
like
might be there December.
I'm hoping so. I want her there for our birthday and stuff. I
Yeah,
would have
you
liked to
guys.
got here a little bit sooner.
I think they have the same birthday. You guys have the same birthday, right? Or
Yeah,
no? Yeah, they
yeah,
have the same birthday.
December 12th.
Still
Yeah.
remember.
Did you guys get married on that day?
No.
Oh no,
Yeah, I
no, no,
think
no.
I know.
But we
You
got
should have
we
got
got
married
married
on
in.
that day. That way, there you only got to buy her one present every year.
Why is it big
I
tree?
guess that'd be frugal, right?
Exactly.
You're so
Now you're starting
cute.
to sound like a country boy.
That's fine. Mugman said they made South Korean visas easier now, so Christine and I are looking to visit there for 1 to 2. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I want to go. Ano? I actually want to go to Thailand to try the somyap thing because I watch it so much on mukbangs and stuff. Then I also want to go to South Korea because for the main reason of watching too much mukbangs too. So I want to try those food that I want
That's all right, Mog man. They had a weight belt on me and an anchor strapped to my butt
mainly. So
to get me to sink.
now, usually that's the SOP because me and Forrest went scuba diving here. We actually have two places that you can scuba dive here in Jensen. Well, outside of Jensen, about 45 minutes out. It's really cool. One is owned by an American and one is owned by a Canadian. So we haven't really scuba dive in a while.
Manny
So
Pacquiao's beach also.
no, they don't scuba. They don't have scuba there.
Hmm.
So it would be cool. I think Howard the last time I saw it, they did you guys went scuba diving or just island hopping?
Oh, we just went island hopping.
Oh,
My my Filipina, I think she's afraid of water.
okay.
I said,
Well, my wife
you live
can't
on an
swim.
island.
My wife can't swim, but she actually enjoyed scuba diving as
I can
far as she could get
I can
down.
scuba dive.
Yeah, that's what got me. She says she can't swim either, and I'm going. You got water everywhere. You don't swim. You don't like water. And I mean, she had a. We were on the boat. I guess you don't trust the Filipino boats either. Because
That's not unusual here, Howard. Most of
oh,
it. So I don't really know. It freaks me out when I can't feel the bottom of the ocean already. It would freak me out.
yeah,
So,
she
but
wanted to
it
get the
won't freak me
largest
out if I
boat.
still dive. Yeah.
She wanted to get the biggest boat, and then
Cruise.
what's our discussion today?
It's actually open forum. Just catching up because we haven't. I think we were not on for 3 weeks. I think was it 3 weeks or 4 weeks.
Yeah, you guys had an
So
issue. I think your daughter got sick, right, with a gunge or
yeah, it
dengue.
got dengue. That dang
Yeah.
mosquito.
Well, thank
She
God
was
she's
there
okay.
for 1 week. She's okay now. She's still recovering, but she's at least 90%.
It's like the doc said, the first stage of it takes about 7 days.
Hmm.
And during that 7 days is when they generally become dehydrated from throwing up and
Yeah.
Mm.
pooping and everything
Hmm.
and not being able to keep anything down.
Yeah.
Then the next 3 days is when their platelets drop.
Oh yeah, hers dropped to 37. I was raking out.
And
Odd, scary stuff, huh?
And normal is 150.
usually that lasts about 3 to 4 days.
Hmm.
And then he said it usually takes anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks to
To
recover from it.
recover, yeah. So she's on her
Third
third.
week.
Yeah, she's on her third week.
Mm.
So
Do they
I'm
have
freaking out.
vaccine
I
for
want
that?
to. They don't have a vaccine for it, Howard. And actually, with her, because you will get high fever on that, so they give you fever medicine. Of course, she's on IV, and whatever the doctor is putting on the IV for that, and just really monitoring her platelet count to get it back up.
So she's still not fully recovered then?
She should be in her final stage of recovery, but she go.
She's recovered, but she's milking it.
She liked that a little attention, huh?
Yeah, she's already back to school, and we're glad that because my cousin, his daughter also went through it, and he gave me that Chinese medicine that really helped out bring her platelet back up quick. So
Yeah.
because the doctor when because the doctor checks on her every day and update on the platelet, we really got down to 37, and doctor said it's not really alarming yet, and we don't really need to do any blood transfusion, because if it really gets worse you have to do blood transfusion. So she did not had to go through that stage, because that would be the severe one if you go through blood transfusion. So I think we have an outbreak over here. The news is just not telling it, you know.
Yeah. I had a concern about mosquitoes, and for our safety,
Hmm.
they made these bug sprays inadequate, especially those
Mm,
flower smell bug spray.
yeah,
I think they liked it.
because we thought it was he had some uh was that bad bacteria or something on her
We
tummy.
thought that she got food poisoning.
Yeah, we thought because it was back to school. That was their first week in school, and their canteen opened up and stuff. So the students are really excited because it's been 3 years since it was shut down. So we thought that was just it, because there was that one day that she did not really had fever. Then the fever went back, throwing up again and stuff. We even went to her doctor for a checkup. Doctor prescribed some medicine for her tummy, so she refrained from throwing up. That did not seem to help. Then one day she woke up. She said she wants to be taken to the hospital, and off we go. Then they were doing blood work and stuff, and doc said it's dengue.
This was like 2 days after she'd had a doctor's appointment,
Yes.
and they had done the dengue test on her there, and they said no, she doesn't.
It's next because doc said it takes 5 days to, what was that term he said?
5 to 7 days for it to show up.
Yeah, to show up. So the mutation period of the mosquito on the
Wow.
on the virus. So we did not really see it when she said, "Can you recover from dengue without treatment?" It really depends on the severity of the virus in you. Some over here, it's like my friends, my aunts, or some of our relatives would message, uh, try to sneak in durian at the hospital because that should bring your platelet back up quick. It's like, I don't know how to do that because every time you go in the hospital, the security guard would ask you, "You have durian? You have durian? You have durian in your..." It's like that's the first thing they check because it smells. Then the papaya leaves that you have to blend, put a little bit of honey on it, and you drink it to bring your platelet back up and stuff. So those are the medicine that, and that Chinese medicine was the saving grace. That when we first gave it to her, from 37 she went to 61. Then from 61 she went to 94. From 94 she went to 150. In 3 days her platelet just keep going up. So I was like, the only thing that I was freaking out that time, I was like, what if my daughter did not ask for her to be taken to the hospital and the platelet just keeps on, because when you the severe cases of dengue is when you start bleeding.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's the severe one. And during that time on the news there were, and when we went to the hospital, it's like we went to the first hospital, no vacancy. All were filled for that illness. Then we went to the second hospital. We were number 4 at the ER waiting for a room, and there's still people lined up outside trying to get treated for that same thing, dengue. And our
Wow.
neighboring rooms in our floor are all dengue also. It's like, good lord.
Except for one poor guy. I don't know what that poor guy had wrong with him, but they've got a little plaque there where they list the doctors,
They do that in the States too, do they?
and he
No.
had like 25 doctors listed. I don't know
Wow.
what was wrong with that poor guy, but
Might be a ward. Probably a ward.
no, it was a single room. The wards were down on the end.
Yeah, because it's in our aisle. It's the private room. So yeah, it's
No, the
got
wards were all the way down on the other end. On the other side of the nurses' station were
it's
wards.
got too many doctors. It's like, holy
Maybe he's a
smoke.
rich American.
I don't know. So it was, of course, the mask is required. So now I'm freaking out. Like we do all means to keep that dengue away because I have 2 other kids and stuff. We buy that sticker that you stick to your shirt that said mosquitoes should go away and stuff.
I
So
wonder if most Filipinos built up immune to that.
it would after you get it.
Once you get it, they say you'll never get it again.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got it when I was in high school. So my brother got it. So I have yet to see. I don't know if others had it twice, but I have yet to see a person who had dengue twice.
Hmm.
I don't want to learn personally. I don't want dengue. Our neighbor died the other day over worms. What worms?
See, I would actually don't mind getting dengue and going into the hospital for it because they got a lot of cute nurses in the hospital.
Oh,
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
sure Addie would go in there and say, "Oh, I want the ugly one taking care of him."
I asked her, I said, does reattachment surgery covered underneath our insurance policy? He says, why? I said, because if I ever wind up in the hospital, you're going to wind up cutting my thing off, and I want to make sure I can get it reattached for free.
Why don't I want it retouched? Yeah, the Forest will have a squad of nurses over there. It's funny. They're cute little ones. Yeah, Gary, yes, but depends on the person's system. Yeah, it really depends. If you have a strong immune system, that you're okay, and but how would you? It's like because it's through blood when you know you have it. So, but it's also just like the nurse said, the symptoms is almost the same with COVID. They have similar symptoms with dengue. So they're more common in what's the worm? Worm what? In poor areas, most just cover without treatment, but they also account for yeah. When my daughter was in the hospital on the news, 26 kids died because of it.
Oh my,
Dengue. Mm. So
very
that's why
fatal.
mama was freaking out when her platelet is not improving. But the doctor is guaranteeing me that she's fine. We're not really in the danger zone yet. It's like keyword doc yet. Keyword doc yet. So, but he said we did not really need blood transfusion, thank God. So we were there for like 7 days. They go around here every few months to each house checking on dengue. Cool. I don't want to stay in the hospital here. They don't have. Oh, we do. Oh, Magman, our hospital got AC, got refrigerator. I
I was
said, I
about
wish
ready
they
to
have
say,
microwave
my daughter's
room.
room had an air conditioner in it. It had a refrigerator in it. It had a nice big bathroom. I mean, bathroom was 3 times the size of the ones in our house.
Yeah, they have furniture there for your. They have wardrobe where you can put your stuff in. It's big. So I don't know what kind of hospital they have over there at Mugs. I would die alone from that. But it's not uncommon for the Philippines. It's because the term they said it's malaria, but I think it's way different from how do you how
Malaria, once you get malaria, it has to be different from malaria because once you get malaria,
mm,
you can have a relapse at any time.
oh
It can be 30 years later and you can have a relapse with malaria and not get bitten again.
it's still from mosquito.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's the only similarity I can see between them is they're both basically transmitted by mosquitoes.
So I hope nobody will get it and stuff because it's scary.
Do you fog around your house? Is that what you do? Use a fogger
But
or
we did smoke,
I smoke all the time around the house, so
not that kind of smoke, Beb, but we do. And my daughter the other day, the one that got hospitalized, she said, "Mama, I killed 2 mosquitoes in our room, in their classroom." It's like, oh my God, your school needs to do something about that. So we don't know if she got it from school or she got it at the house. Because if she got it at the house, our other two would be in danger too. And the thing is, that was the first week of back to school.
but if she
And
got it at school, our other kids would be in danger too.
oh, that's true.
yeah.
She is like the whole day she's in school. She doesn't come home till 7 o'clock at night. So we don't really know where she got them. So we're just being cautious and stuff.
We got a couple of pits that stand with stagnant water, so it wouldn't be uncommon for us to have
Yeah.
a little
Now,
mosquito pit going around
now
here.
that's out the window.
But I pee in it quite often, so
See that you're the reason.
no,
What? That one over there at the back
yes,
that needs to be covered. No,
it's covered, but it's got vents to it.
it's
That's
flowing
why I
on.
pee in it because the acid from my pee will actually kill the eggs.
Really,
Yes.
that's the first. Most dengue deaths in the Philippines is from poor areas. This is because they can afford. Yes, that is true. It's a deadly illness. Dengue is very deadly. When I first moved to the Philippines, the mosquitoes have thought I was an all you can eat buffet. Oh my god. Today I'm just a casual brunch.
You know, that's
Instead of
that's one thing I'm sorry.
go ahead, go ahead.
I was saying one thing I noticed when I went to the Philippines, I was getting nailed pretty good with mosquitoes, where all the other kids and my wife didn't get touched. I
I
don't know if
think they
they're
said it's
attracted to
the white
white
ones.
or
Probably most you see are the black ones, but they said the ones that carries the dengue are the white ones. I'm not sure how. What we That's what we were told.
well, I was the preferred
We are
buffet.
loading again. Preferred buffet. Yeah,
Yeah.
Miyagi is actually right. Instead of going to the hospital, they go to an albulario. An albulario is a quack doctor. So how will the quack doctor really know it's dengue and it needs to be treated? Like I said, if it's so severe, you need blood transfusion for it because that's what it targets. It
Target your blood cells.
yeah, that's why they monitor. I'm in the boondocks. Boondocks.
Down in the boondocks. Down in the
It's probably
boondocks.
Bunda. Di ba
People
you're
put me
in Leyte,
down
Leyte?
'cause
As
that's the
in
side
you
of
are
town I
you
was
Magman? Are
born
you
in.
guys in downtown Leyte or outside downtown? Leyte is also a booming place. James Newman. Eat food with garlic keeps them off you. Mm. Mosquito in the Philippines, national bird. They fly everywhere. It's not the Philippine eagle anymore. It's the mosquito. Americans, the other white. Funny. Oh my god! But no, don't. I know.
Hey, I used to work down in the bayou.
Mm.
So there, the mosquitoes, when they would come in, you could hear them talking.
Look, Robin.
And they would be talking to each other and they'd be going, do we eat him here or do we take him back to the big ones?
You're just shitting.
No, I'm serious.
But no, I don't know why we have that over here. I'm not sure if it's the Philippines alone
I've
that
seen
got
mosquitoes
it.
up to that big down there in the bayou.
What
Yeah.
kind of mosquito that bites you in the states that will give you malaria? It is. Is
There,
it
there,
color coding too?
there is no mosquito in the United States that will bite you and give you malaria.
What is it?
That's down in South America,
Oh, okay.
where 90% of the American cases of malaria came from was when they was building the Panama Canal.
Mm. Magwan said my wife hates it. I have 12 big cans of bug spray. I go through every 3 weeks. Wow. She clicks her tongue and says, "Ow!" Then mad, I'm going to my grandma's. Oh. Well, it's laka. It's like I was like me over
Mogman, is she standing there?
probably asleep. It's almost midnight in the Philippines, so mosquitoes are part of the Philippine air. Grabe. Part of the That's a good one. Mayagi, national bird, part of the Philippine Air Force. You guys are something else.
Mogman, is she standing there and does she watch these shows on the recap?
No, she doesn't. Probably. Our recaps are too long. Unlike James's wife, Edna, she would really watch the recap.
I need to know before I make my comment
She's
because I
probably
really want to comment on that one.
Mugman is probably being
He's probably going to wake her up. Then he's going to tell me that no, she's asleep.
But no, like at the house right now, spray everywhere, and we have that thing that you plug on the wall that you know.
I tell you
Oh
what,
yeah.
I think I tried everything. I had the bug zappers. They love seeing me in the hardware store. I had bags of different kinds of bug sprays. I think I
Hmm.
tried every one they had out. Those 2 for 1, stay away from them. The ones that smell like flowers, stay away from them. They
Huh.
like it.
Oh wow. It's probably from ditches over there and stuff. That's why they're Philippines national bird is the mosquito. The national saying, "Sir, sorry,
Sorry, sir, not available.
he did not answer your question if his wife is still awake." Down here, Padre Borgo, Southern Leyte, the dang tip. Oh, oh you guys got the pickup. You guys can you know. So oh, before I forget, oh I should have announced this earlier that we finally uh I have resumed or finally put our Instagram back with a new name, the Eaton Squad Official. So if you guys don't want to watch the longer version of the video, you guys can watch the shorter version of it. I'll start I'll start uploading on the shorter ones. I use bracelets on my ankle. Oh, I'm not sure if they have that over here, James. What they have is the sticker that it smells good, but I guess the smell of the sticker is kind of like the smell of a bug spray to Howard that you stick to your.
Centronella.
Is that the?
Yes, that's the scent.
Yeah. So I do that. I ordered 1,000 pieces of that or 1,000 bags of that because my daughters use it every day. I'll make sure they have it. Mosquitoes in
Hey,
Louisiana have been seen crying of small
Terry.
animal. Oh, and children on the. Oh my goodness. Is that true?
Yes.
I live in the States for 7 years, but I have not really seen a mosquito over there. I have not seen a mosquito there. No, she's asleep.
Okay.
Hell no, she's asleep.
All right, Mogman. You asked for this. Okay. Then apparently it works because you got rid of one bloodsucker, right?
Oh my goodness. Who's that? So, but yep, just that's why when if you guys go out of the country, diba, usually your doctors will prescribe you some malaria medicines and stuff. At our house in Pampanga, I use a fan while I'm outside smoking my cigars to stop mosquitoes. Cool. I think Miyagi, do you collect cigars, right, Miyagi, or you just use cigars? Do you smoke Cuban cigars? Because I know where to get it. I'm trying to train this house geckos to eat more ants, but they just look at me and laugh. Go ahead, she will laugh. She asleep or not?
Traveling hobo.
Mm.
We got a house gecko
Forrest will name them
that is bigger. That I call him the Admiral.
like that. As
He's
big.
he's as
Yeah,
big as my hand.
yeah. She is on our ceiling in our kitchen. They said if you have that in your home, it's ano daw. It's good luck. So, what now? Superstition of the Philippines.
I freaked out the first time I seen those things running on the walls. I
Oh
go,
my
look,
gosh.
look.
The big
She goes,
ones.
what? What?
Oh no, I name them.
Big 12 big cans of Lion Tiger spray at the brand of ano. You don't use bygone? We use bygone. But
Raid smack.
Bygone, bygone. Well, Hobo lives near the mountain, so that's, I guess, normal for mosquitoes to be there. No? Because of grass and all.
Not really.
Mm.
Mosquitoes are more along the lines of stagnant water.
I used to own a cigar lounge in California. I gave my cigar collections to my brother when I thought I was going to die from COVID in 2021. Really? You got COVID? Mrs. Hobo won't let me smoke anywhere near the house. Currently, my smoking area is outside the gate and down the street. Oh boy. Probably because of the baby. Probably because you have a baby. Oh. Did you get it back? Because you're still alive, Miyagi. Did you get it back from your brother? Tell him it doesn't count. I'm still alive. So,
How's James doing on getting his wife to the States?
They're still waiting.
they said no update yet. There's still no update
I'm on hold
on.
so we can catch up.
I'm really hoping to, because they still, because they're still waiting on. I think what they're waiting on is the interview or medical. I
Interview.
don't know.
Must be medical.
Yeah, medical. They have to go through medical first, then the interview. So, but I just asked earlier. They said, I know. They
I figured you'd like that one, Mogman.
Miyagi said I lost 30 pounds. No, I let my brother kept the cigar. Oh, Forrest smokes. I think there's only one cigar Forrest smokes. That's the
I
Cuban
like a
cigar.
good Cuban.
I was like, one of my friend's husband works on cruises and they dock in Brazil. I think and they get a bunch of Cubans there. It was. Did you smoke it all?
I haven't got them yet. I smoked them a long, long time ago.
To mall over. I'm not sure if they still have it, but you can get it here. You can get it in small cigars and big ones. You, you can tell it's a mountain mosquito by its
By the
straw
sounds
hat
of
sounds of hee haw as they dive
dive bomb
bomb
me.
me. Oh my goodness. It's like traveling hobo goes to sleep, so is it really ano? I think you're 2 hours from Tagum. That's the closest city they have. But it's party over there. It's mountainous area. You haven't vlog hobo on your area, aren't you? Because hobo vlogs, so they haven't vlogged. But no, James and Jeremy, the update is still the same. They have not really have any update on their wives on the, what do you call this, medical. So just like James said on the last show that it would it would take 6 months before they can get a schedule. No, I'm cheap. Lion Tiger is cheap. We don't have that over here, Mug. Us in. We have different brands. The Lion Tigers that we have over here is the one that you lit up. You know what I'm saying? The ones that you lit up. Miyagi's from Summer, Philippines. Mosquito are scared. Yes, like I said, Miyagi said earlier, his Waray. I am half Waray, but I don't. Oh, Miyagi must be tough because they said Warays are tough. Badass. That's always over here in the Philippines. So, but I'm half lang. I don't know. Do you know how to speak Waray, Miyagi? It's me. Yes, Miyagi said he's dual. So yes, 2 hours from Tagum, but 1 hour from Mati. Mati is a good city too. Traveling hobo. Mati Davao. Forrest is so busy taking picture of his dog because he's sleeping. Sleep, sleep, sleep. So, but no, uh, it seems like the NVC is not moving very fast lately because James, I'm not sure if James is still here or Jeremy, but I don't remember when did they get approved. I think around July or August. I'm not sure when did when their petition get approved. I'm not sure.
That could get
I
expedited.
I, I don't remember. That could get what?
That could get expedited. That might be a little bit sooner than they think.
Hmm. We visited Mati once. I've rented a car to drive there. Cool. Oh, James get approved July the 25th. So August, September. So it's coming up 2 months for James. I think they're just side. I think they're side by side with Jeremy also on the approval. Sabasad, so July, August, September. So 2 months this month, September the 25th. That's their 2 months.
They might still beat
So,
me.
oh, well, you have this is your second medical, right? Second
Yeah.
round.
Yeah, she has to go back in the first week of November. And then we could get our appointment for our interview. So if we're waiting until November,
To see if
there's a
she
possibility
had
they could
made it on
go past me.
she made it on the first round. Uh, Howard, she's probably already there. If the medical on the first round went through, she's probably there already. No, wait, I'm gonna fix my. It's showing my green screen. So 25th, and no update. I don't know. James is. You guys don't have Manila cases yet, do you? So meaning, if no Manila case yet, their paperwork is not even in Manila yet. That correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, will Forrest try to get his Philippine citizenship?
No.
No, because unable for him to get his Philippine citizenship, he would have to give up his American citizenship, and that will be a conflict with the VA. No, or I don't know. Howard, you all married or single, engaged? I think single is easier to get 10-year visa. And yet, yeah, they're married. They filed for the CR1. They're approved. She went through medical already, but they found what was that? A phlegm? Was
They
it a
see some
phlegm, Howard?
her X-rays were okay. She had some phlegm, and
Mm-hmm.
so they're checking her for TB. So she had to go over. We had to wait 2 months, or I can't remember how long it was, but anyway, she had to go for 3 more days where they did culture tests, and now we got to wait till November for it to grow in a culture. And then from
Yeah,
what I read, out of uh, out of all the people they test on that, only 10% come up positive. So I suspect uh, that it's a thing to slow down a lot of the immigration.
yeah,
Because I guess one gal just for uh, she wouldn't have had X-rays and had a test on the side, which they don't accept, and it was negative. But like I said, they put a slew of people in there and test them for that. And I think it's just a slowdown thing, possibly.
Like Gary said, does anybody knows if a veteran can use medical services at the U.S. military bases? I don't think they have one here right now. It's still in NVC US until the embassy requests for appointment. Ah, oh, I didn't think about the conflict. Gary, there is no basis here, but Magman, I thought you asked for his opening basis to the China-Taiwan conflict. There's really no more U.S. military base in the Philippines. There's one U.S. VA clinic in Manila. Yeah, VA is here. Outpatient and service connected only,
They they are talking about putting in
but they have not really.
5
Yeah, five.
U.S. military bases in the Philippines. One of them will be down here in Mindanao. They've already got the places all picked out and everything like that.
They say
So,
Davao.
huh?
Did they say Davao?
No. It's closer than Davao.
Closer here
Yeah.
from us? Yeah, the VA Manila only service connected. If you want, you can either fly to Guam or Japan should have a U.S. military base, right? I think Japan has. Japan is 4 hours. Palawan, Pampanga, Nueva Ecija, Cebu, and
Lumbia.
Lumbia Air. Where's Lumbia? I don't even know where's Lumbia. Yeah, five. They have one in Palawan. They will have one in uh Pampanga. They will have one in Nueva Ecija. They will have one in Cebu and Lumbia Air Base in Mindanao. I don't even know where Lumbia is. Quit moving because you're pinching me. Howard could get his wife to come through the southern border, then she can get a free bus ride to your.
The
Everybody
only
suggested.
problem with that is if she goes over there illegally, then she has to go through a 10-year process versus what we're
Hmm.
doing now. Yes, it would be easier. She could be here now, but then you end up going the long way around.
Hmm. After October the 21st, it could be automatically expedited and change IR1, which comes with a 10-year. Oh, cool. Ah, so there you have a no. South Korea, Japan, Germany, Guam. Japan has more US bases than Guam. Cool. How many in Guam? Two? Two in Guam.
Yeah.
I
There's an
thought
Air Force and a naval base.
I thought US was opening military bases due to China and Taiwan conflict. They are. Married 2 years on October 21st. You're October too, Howard, right?
Yes. Yeah, we got married right around the same time. Both
You
October.
guys got married in October?
Yeah.
No? I think they're October. Because James is October. If they open the spaces, can veterans use them for medical service? It should. You guys should be able to use it. But I believe only retired can use them. I'm not 100%. Gary, it's still in the planning phase.
I got a jet, you guys. I got to take my son down to get some parts for his truck.
All right.
So I'll
Thanks
say
for
good night.
joining.
Sleep well.
Yeah, we'll probably wrap it up shortly. Thanks, Howard, for joining.
Bye bye. Where's the off button?
Where's the open? So, yeah, U.S. military bases in Mindanao could make the NPA situation interesting. Yeah, for sure. That would be a good, security for you guys. Uh, Howard makes it faster and easier. Apply for 90 days fiancé. NPAs are not really in Mindanao. Miyagi gets on the live, bro. No, they're. Where's Basilan? I think Basilan. It's on the very very southern part of Mindanao. They used to, they were quiet during the Duterte administration. I'm not sure right now if they're still on the, They're still doing it. Yeah, Miyagi, come up. Mug, come up. Come on up. Come on up, everybody, before we wrap this up. We're coming up 3 hours. We're not doing the 24 hours, Mugman. I'm just telling you that now. We're not doing it. So you can also get treated in hospitals here, Gary, that accepts, or you can do the foreign medical program. Like you pay for it first, then you get reimbursed. But Lord knows when you get reimbursed. But flying to Guam, how far is Guam from the Philippines? 3-4 hours. Same with Japan. So if Japan has more U.S. military bases, then you should be able to. Ano? Well, the advantage is Guam is a U.S. territory. So in Japan, is it the same treatment that you get if you go through a U.S. base? Forest will pass, wouldn't come again, looking like Okinawa would be closer. I would probably just do it there in the Philippines for medical care if needed. Yeah, it really depends on what your treatment is, but usually it's you guys can afford it and stuff. You can use PhilHealth. PhilHealth, Forest is on my PhilHealth, but we also have private insurance that we use for ano ba, additional, you know, especially when my daughter got dengue, I added I really added private insurance to our insurance. So it's safer. Yeah, because they do help with medical bills, it's if you had to be hospitalized. Based in the, if it's that bad, I probably if it gets that bad, I'd probably ever make it back to the US anyway. Oh, why not? Based in the Philippines, operates primarily in rural areas in central and southern Luzon, Palawan, the Visayas, and eastern northern Mindanao. Question for the US visa. You must be on American soil every 3 months or risk losing your visa for 2 year wait. Does Guam count? Flying there a few days, getting the stamp. Yeah, Guam is a US territory. They follow the US rules. But you have to double check on that, Mug, because I am not 100% sure if that counts. Is that the rule for US visa? Hmm. I did not know they have a rule like that. We have loads of fraternities here. Yeah, never seen, or they don't show up, Mugman. They hide in the mountains and stuff. So la 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 la. But yeah, Gary, it's like just like what I told Forrest. If it's just meant, if it gets worse, we'll fly to Guam. Now I don't know how the Guam hospitals work over there and stuff, but you should be able to get treatment over there, right? Because that's the closest U.S. soil over here. Veterans can only be seen in U.S. military base hospital, not clinics, if in a foreign country. Maybe you know the answer to this question. If an American has a baby in the Philippines, can you add them to your social security asking for someone else? Uh-huh. Yes, as dependent, you can. Should be under 18, right? Yeah, you have to be on American soil every 6 months. They want you to live in the US for 2 years, really. For tourists? Hmm. Lots of NPAs in summer. Some of them are relatives. That's actually true. I did not know that's the rule for tourist visa. Is that the no? Is that the multiple entry? Because I know you mentioned 10 years. Did Magman mention 10 years visa? That's probably for no the marriage visa.
Cagayan.
Cagayan? What's the Cagayan? For Mindanao? Huh? Lumbia? The Cagayan Goda, where we went, Bukidnon, 1 hour drive. That's Cagayan already.
Oh, wait. Cagayan.
Mm.
Camp Melchor, Del Cruz, and Gamu. Isabela. Bablik Island in Palawan. Lalao Airport in
That
Cagayan.
is why I don't go up into the mountains to visit her mother's area. The rich white boy is keeping his ass down here. Huh? That's smart. Something you would do in Manila. Yeah, they have social security. They have SSA at the US embassy. So because that's what my friend whose husband died, he's an American, and that's what they did. Oh, that's what she did. She added their daughter for as long as it's under 18 because that's the age you can add to your socials, right? Am I right? Dependent. My Gary is already asking for kids. I know it's he's asking from a friend.
Uh
Ah,
huh.
uh-huh.
Sure.
He said that, Gary. Now
Already got a bun in the oven, huh?
I wonder how did that happen. It must be very long that got to the Philippines.
No,
Gary,
we haven't actually seen Mitch since he left.
yes, under 18. I think he left April, March. I think March. When we were researching the visa for married to enter the US because we don't want to live there, just visit, we seen you have to be in America every 6 months. Oh, that's the 10-year green card rule. Because you cannot be outside of the United States for more than 6 months. There's actually a leeway on that, Magman. You can ask for a re-entry if you are staying longer than 6 months. You have to apply for it at the USCIS. That hey, I'm staying in the Philippines for 1 year. I need to get a re-entry permit to the US. That way, you get admitted on a green card even if you pass the 6 months rule.
But it might
So
reset the time for becoming a U.S. citizen.
yeah, because you have to be a resident for 2 years and 9 months. So Philippine birth certificate would work. It should work, but enable for them to add the child. I think the child should have a social security number. I'm not. Correct me if I'm wrong. The child should have just like the VA when you add dependents to the VA, it requires SSN. So just asking for a friend. Haha, I left in April. Yeah, but they said if you do a re-entry, that could affect. Oh, yeah. So yeah, because
And
the
actually, it's 2 years and nine
9 months.
months.
Actually, it's 3 years, but you can start applying for it when you are a resident of the state. Because that's what I did. I applied for my U.S. citizenship, 2 years and 9 months being a resident. They want you in the U.S. the whole time. The rule states every 6 months at least. Where I dang every 6 months we have to fly. Oh, that's going to be pricey with the ticket price. Yeah, that's to get their citizenship. Oh yeah, that's true. Child needs to be. If the child is born in the Philippines, they need to apply for the consular report of birth abroad, so the child can get the social security number. You can do all that at the US Embassy because that's what we did with my youngest. We reported her birth, we got her a passport and her social security actually her social security social security card was mailed to our US address. Force got it and he just brought it here because he needed it for tax. Yeah, almost 3 years. The child has to have his or her birth field. Yeah. Yeah, no. It has to have a social security number. So we're coming up on 3 hours. Round trip, two people to the US is like almost 3K. But two people to Guam round trip is like 800. Oh. So I am not sure if flying to Guam would count. It's a US soil. So will it count? 12:28. Yeah,
It should count.
12:28 a.m.
If you want to make it safe, just fly to Hawaii.
Yeah, it's right next to Guam, I think. No? They should be neighbors. Are they?
Close.
Yeah, close enough. Yeah, Hawaii Magman. You're closest if you want to be. That one is really part of know, the state. That's really a state, I mean. Guam has the US customs and do you get a stamp? If so, it should count, shouldn't it?
Yes.
Hawaii is like 4K to people round trip. Ouch. It's even more expensive than flying to the mainland. You can now fill out a citizenship application for child online. So you can add a child to Social Security without SSN.
No.
No.
You have to get them a social security number. What they'll have to do is they will have to do
The
the consulate
CRBA.
report abroad.
Yeah, the consular report of birth. So the
And what
child
that's going to do is that's going to
renowned
basically
get
hook the child up to a U.S. citizen. Once they have that piece of paper, they can go right over to the next door office and get the social security number.
Yep.
He can even have the social security number mailed to him there in the United States, or they can send it over here to the Philippines.
Yep. You have the option. I think you can download the form online. I gotta pee. Excuse me, everyone.
Well, Mogman, I wasn't saying you had to take her for a vacation there. I was just saying stop in and leave. Book a flight in and book a flight back out. Never leave the airport.
Well, if they don't leave the airport, how can they get the stamp? You know?
Um, Busted Gary.
Can she still do this if I'm dead? Oh, that's the RBA? Yeah, she can still do it. Did you guys hire a lawyer for Addis visa to the US? Nope. We did it on our own. I was very,
She did most of the paperwork. All I did
I was
was
hands on.
I.
All he did is pay for it.
all I did literally was send the checks and send the paperwork in.
Even my fiance visa.
She actually sent the last checks.
Yeah.
I only sent the first one.
On my fiance visa during K1, he did most of the paperwork because he's the petitioner. I just sent the documents that he needs. So he filed for it, but I was the one checking online the status and stuff.
She filled them out. I just told her exactly what to put in there.
And I follow a certain form where you could really learn a lot. One with my 2-year green card, adjustment of status, 10-year green card, U.S. citizenship, and dual citizenship. It was all me. Forrest just paid for it. He just paid for it. I did all the work for the paperwork. Ah, yes, visa stuff is pain. It's true. It's a lot of paperwork with visa. But during our time, I'm not sure how strict they are these days. But during our time, that is when they really started. It's not as strict as it is right now. So because before, most
They were just getting strict because they had just busted
hmm,
basically a marriage for green card ring
yeah,
in Florida
yeah.
right
So
as we were applying.
yeah. So most of the Filipinas that I met with visa stuff are doing it on their own. It's like no, it was because hiring a lawyer is whoa expensive.
That was way out of my budget back then.
Yes, that was very way out of Forrest Swain's budget because you were working on the boat already that time, right?
I was working on the boats, but I was only a deckhand.
Yeah.
I didn't become a captain until after you got there and we got married. So I was only making $135 a day.
So, but yes, the paperwork and stuff. Then he's always on the boat. I have to drive to do my biometrics and everything. So I was solo. It's like I petitioned myself. I just paid. He just paid for it. Mayagi is the one that told us about Starlux. Yeah, Starlux. I've checked that airline. It seems they have cheap airline tickets. It's probably because it's new. You know how it is when a business is new, they have gimmicks and everything. So but it seems like when Mike was doing the review of it, it seems to be decent, or actually, you know, a nice airline. I wonder where's their base, no? Starlux, is it a US, ano? Is it a US? Starlux is cheap now, but not for long. That's true, especially with fuel prices. Yeah, right. Now they are the cheapest uh newest plane and nice. True. See, Mag, book a ticket. They might be
LUX.
Starlux. Star then LUX. Yeah. That's the one that Mike did a review that they really have a nice airline. I think they land at Terminal 3. Oh, Taiwanese company. Hmm. Taiwan. So, yeah, give it December and it's gonna be expensive. Usually is. December usually is the expensive ticket. So, don't be shocked. It really is an expensive ticket for December.
Taiwan.
Yeah, that's what Miyagi said. Taiwanese company.
Zheng Kao Wei is the founder and chairman.
Doing all the paperwork while in your 20s, 30s is okay. When you're 60s, hit you say please make it stop. I was when you were doing my petition, I was 24. I was 24 years old. Burmans Airlines jacked their prices up. Well, it's the law of supply and demand, Mog. Everybody wants to fly. There's a high in demand. Supply, I'm not sure if supply is really. Starlux only been in business for 2 years. Oh, not that not that it's not that we're reading from our. because our software stopped from ano stop showing up comments, but it's okay. So yeah, it seems like did Mike use it when he came to the Philippines, or he probably have his own booking already because they were really cheap with ano with their the planes that have the new car smell. Oh, have you tried it, Miyagi? I think Miyagi is in the States right now, or I'm not sure if Miyagi is in the States or in the Philippines.
He's in the States right now
Oh,
because he just asked about coming.
nine Starlux. Starlux is the no Starlux. They're cheap though, Gary. I've been using Starlux since they started. Wow, do they have mileage? Do they offer mileage? Ano, Magman?
Yes.
Ay, Miyagi. Miyagi is a logistic person. He travels a lot for sure. So that's really cool. At least you have several options, no, for the travel. So check that out, guys. While it's still new, if you guys are planning on finding some cheap, the cheapest you can get to fly to the Philippines, Starlux. It's a 2-year-old company. Starlux, baka naman, Becky naman. Yes, they offer mileage. I was the one that told. Oh yeah. Then Mike made the review.
Yep.
Yeah, I just added that. Yeah, it's an adult. It's a new. So probably their layover is in Taiwan, or do they have direct flight? I think Mike mentioned they have a direct flight. I'm not sure, but because I think it was discussed in Discord that I'm not so sure if they have direct flight for Starlog. It's really nice. Mike did a review on it, and their plane is new. Like you will experience the newest plane. I think I remember they have both. Yeah, I think that was mentioned because I watched Mike's review on that. They have one stop and non-stop. So if to Manila or Cebu or Clark, it cost us about 21,000 pesos for a round trip Davao Manila for for people. Yeah, because the did you really buy a ticket for the baby or just tax? Because the baby will be on lap, right? 21 round trip. That's expensive. For 3 people. Because with me, I booked me and four Swain's flight to Manila from Jensan. It's about 300 bucks. Of course, there's hotel. Hotel is going to be around 250. We'll be staying in Heritage again because it's closer to the VA. It's a lot easier to. I think we can ride the tuk tuk from the hotel to the VA. Babe. They have a. He's checking no ticket prices from Starlux. I think we are delayed. Let me see uh if I can restart. That's good. Yeah, you have to pay for it. The baby is not free. So, did you find it? Our internet boys. It's ano, it's surviving, which is good. Yeah, we're staying in heritage. But they're actually Miyagi, they have renovated. The last time we were there, they said that they are bringing back their casinos. That's what they said. So they're bringing back their casinos, which is good. Else for 2 nights is 7,000. That's normal. 3,500. But used to be Heritage it's a really nice hotel before. They are one of the 5 stars before the big hotels came in, like Conrad's. Uh, was that Country Yard or Marriott? Which hotel are you guys staying, Hobo? Near the U.S. Embassy? I think everybody's asleep now. Oh, we still have 13. Yeah, we're stay Forest for some reason. Forest like the Heritage. We went there the last time when we were there, when we had to extend our stay because of the typhoon, and they're the only hotel that they have vacant. Oh, they have 1,200 economy in December. Forest is looking at it. 1203.90. That's flying out in December from LAX to Manila. Ooh, non-stop or one stop? Taipei, yeah, there's one Taipei. Where's the Heritage? It's located in Rojas. It's just really in line with the VA. Rojas Boulevard, Pasay. City Garden Suite. Okay, that's a good hotel too. My condo unit is at Shore Residences. Was vacant when I was there last. Cool. I think my brother's girlfriend is also uh advertising a room over there. She's been inviting us to Shore Residences. So yeah, it's close to Moa. It's really down Okada. Wow, social. Magman will stay in Okada. It's very social, Magman. The rooms are whoa. Oh, you stayed in Okada. Never again. Why? You did not like it there? Their casinos don't give money. We only went there to play. But I wanna, when we go back next time, I want to go to Soler because I've seen their buffet over there. I really want to try it since this is our 15th wedding anniversary when we go up to Manila. Yes, our wedding anniversary falls into Forest Swain's annual exam at the VA, but no, we should have it's not a whole day thing, but yeah, I really want to check because I've seen their buffet at Soler. I want to go there for our 15th wedding anniversary celebration. Stayed in Okada 2 nights, 1K. They kept my deposit. $1,000 for 2 nights? Oh my god. Heritage has a free shuttle daily to Moa. Cool. I got a video on it. The room was amazing. Well, you get what you the rooms are spectacular though. It's like you get what you. Holy smokes. What's that? Business?
Mm-mm.
What's that?
economy.
2,500.
That's leaving out on December the 18th and coming back January the 1st.
I so
I figured that's probably the most expensive time to fly.
that's actually cheap for that date.
Right.
Usually those are around 4 grand. Won 400, then lost 300. I'm gonna check your channel, Mugman. I want to see that. No, had a suite room, was a room bathroom. Wow, you got the presidential suite. That's expensive, boy. No, I freak out with how much a night? $500,
Mm-hmm.
20,000, 25,000 a night. I'll go to a 3,000, 3,500 peso a night room. Then I'll play the rest of the money. I'll play the rest of the money at the casino. Check one-way ticket to Manila, leaving November 3rd. I don't think you have the option for Minneapolis, but if you do, let me know. Get Tula. No, I think you have to do separate booking on that. You probably have to book your domestic flights separately, Gary, then book the LAX to Manila because they don't have Minneapolis, or I'm not sure if I know. I'll check that out, Mark. I love Okada. It's like they're so we went there to play at the casino lang. Got to work, guys. Nice chatting with you. Thanks, Miyagi, for joining. Maraming salamat. Have a good day, and should I say enjoy work? This is Sunday. Miyagi is working on Sunday. Have a good day, Miyagi. Thank you for joining. We knew it was very expensive, so we were like, lots to do. The Okada is a dang town inside the hotel. Yep, shops. If you ever book Okada, do the weekend. The pool's open on weekend. Yeah, be safe, Miyagi. Oh my gosh. I'm not sure if even if probably we have the money, age. That's too expensive.
Yep.
Even if probably we do. Soler is great. I was there in 2016, but I don't remember much about it. I spent a lot of time at the disco hall. No, I've seen on uh one of the videos that passed my uh news feed, and I've seen their buffet, Gary. It looks delicious. It's like their buffet is $50 per person, but it's already a buffet, so I really want to try it. Oh, okay. The firing range is open for training. Cool, cool. Oh, I miss firing. We also have a firing range here in Genpan. So I don't know when is Forest going to. Is that yeah, the buffet at no, not Sofitel. Sofitel. It's the Soler. Angeles ABC Hotel was amazing, almost better than Okada. Be safe, everyone. Thanks, Miyagi. Be safe also. 130 US a night. Way, way cheaper. But it's a party hotel for sure. I wanted Bay View Park Hotel, but they were all booked. Well, the Bayview Park, you don't even have to get a taxi. You can walk down the street, take the overpass, go down the stairs, and you're at the US Embassy already. Shit, Okada's buffet is 5K. No, Soler is 25. That was few months ago. I hope it did not change. It's like 5K for a buffet. We're eating somewhere per person. Even if it's our anniversary, you know.
They had best have tomahawks on that buffet.
It's usually I've tried Shangri-La in BGC. They're 2,300 because when I used to work online for an Australian company, our bosses treated us for a vacation and we ate at Shangri-La at BGC. It's like, oh my god, their food. You want lobster? It's there. Different kinds of seafood. Yum. So I hope Soler stayed at $50. $50, that's worth celebrating. But uh $100 a piece? Whoa. Sofitel has really, where is Sofitel, Sharky? Where is it located in Manila? Sofitel. By, oh, okay. Oh, okay. By MOA. So it's not that far from ano. It's still within Pasay. I think MOA is in Pasay, right? Yeah, it's still in Pasay. Because Heritage is in Pasay and stuff. Oh God, I'm getting, I don't know. Wife love it though. So for the experience, I was okay. It's okay. Like I said before, when we are getting ready to spend a decent amount of money, we would just think of it like
How
it's
much
not
can I
every
spend in the
day.
casino?
It's not every day. So Mall of Asia, yeah. Vikings buffet is probably my favorite. Yeah, but Forrest did not care much about it because the ones we tried in Davao did not have as much food anymore when it used to open when before the pandemic. After the pandemic, it has all changed. Of course, they still have different cuisines in there and stuff. So, but well, so I love Vikings too. How do you spend time at Okada? Vlog it. Try to recoup the money for sure. I will vlog it. I always do that when it's just that the editing part. I'm so behind on my editing part. I still have to edit. I still have some videos to upload on our Bukidnon trip, and I really want to do a review on Bukidnon, the review for everything, for the fun and adventure, food, room, and all. So I still have to do that, and I have not done it yet. So I'm trying to. That's what I'm going to add to my channel. That every time we travel and stuff, I'm going to do a review. Like for example, if we do Cebu Pacific or Philippine Airlines, how was it? Taxis and Grab in Manila, how was it? Just to give more information on travel related stuff. So that's why I'm going to do the review on Bukidnon. Hopefully, I can work on that this week because I'm trying to do a series on that Senate thing, the one that's the Senate was doing. So yes, I told Mrs. Hobo I did not care how much we spend. The trip will be fun or else. Yeah, it's good. You can go out. It's fun to travel when, especially when you're so cooped up with cooped up at the house. So going out is actually a breath of fresh air. Kada is an experience, but when they ask for the deposit, use cash. So on checkout, you get it back. Why did you use your card? I usually do cash on deposits because they put that in an envelope and they have like a thing over there on their front desk that they take it out again when you check out and they grabe 200 for deposit in Okada. Good lord. You should message them, Magman. Message them like, hey, where's my $200? Hey, $200 is $200. You know?
$200 is at least 10 minutes in the casino.
Now that I call and ask about it, they act like they don't remember me. Really? You I have their app too. Wow. No, it's like Okada is at the bottom of my list for hotel choices. Granted, you get what you pay for, but that is something you really have to save for, and it's just too expensive, mom. Me and Forrest, for as long as we have a bigger bed, a bathroom, hot shower, AC, and Wi-Fi, we're good to go.
And a smoking area.
And a smoking area. So that's the only thing we know. That's what's important.
That's one of the reasons I really like the Heritage,
Mm-hmm.
is because all you got to do is you go downstairs, you walk through their little dining area,
Mm-hmm.
right out there next to the pool. They got smoking area.
I said, "Where's 200? The 200?" They said on the way. I said it's been 5 months. They said then you already got it. I said I haven't. They said they will get back. Never do. Hey, get it? That's $200. Oi, that's over 10,000 here. That's a grocery already. As expensive as the things over here right now in the Philippines. Every penny counts. No, it really does. Every penny counts. Every penny counts. So we have a birthday coming up. Polar Bear is turning 52 on the 22nd. So Best Street in Manila is directly across from the airport. Book a hotel there, then walk back. Street's amazing, beautiful, so worth it. Is that the bridge? Because we usually, before we discover Heritage, we actually we used to stay at Holiday Inn, just right across. There's an authorized smoking area at the Davao BI. It's in the side. Yes, that's where Forest. That's where Forest
That's
smokes
where I hang out.
on the side
And anytime we have to go to the Bureau of Immigration in Davao, she's inside. I'm out smoking.
with the officers. Yeah, right across the. I haven't been there. I think when you go down the stairs, it's the. I forgot the name of the hotel. Vermont, that connects to Terminal 3. Is it Vermont? The Vermont Hotel? I think it's Vermont. Somewhere in the Vermont, or what's the other one? I forgot the other hotel. That's they have group of hotels in that area. Newport area, they have groups of hotel over there. A lot of hotel lots a lot of hotels have 1,000 peso damage. Usually is, yeah. We took a grab, cost 100 pesos. Drive was 2 minutes. Just they have a lot of hotels there. Yeah, they do in Newport. They have a lot of hotels in Newport. So, but looks like we're the only one that's left over here. Who else are still here? It's 3 hours and 34 minutes. I think we gotta wrap it up. I'm sleepy. Ma'am, if I apply for US tourist visa, if ma-okay, ilan buwan makastay sa US first time mag-tourist? So, depende yan, Dina. When you get a US visa, depende yan sa officer. Actually, it's the immigration officer in the US that would stamp your passport kung ilang months ka pwede magstay. Grab taxi is a lot cheaper than transportation. Yes, we do Grab. I like Grab because you will know already how much you pay for your transpo. Gary is still on board for us. Let's go out and have a smoke. Yeah, I think Gary, you will like Heritage. Kada is $100 a day deposit. Oh, so our 2 day stay was wow, really. On some hotels, it's one time deposit. Usually at Holiday Inn, it's 2,000 pesos. I think Heritage we did not have deposit there. They did not ask for a deposit in Heritage because literally it's ano, it's go by its name. It's really the stuff there are old. They don't tell you arrive. Wow. The Okada is too fancy, eh?
I mean,
It's
the
too
Heritage Hotel still actually had a bathtub.
still have a bathtub. Most hotels don't. In Leyte and Southern Leyte never had a deposit. And the deposits have to be in cash. We usually do cash. So sa kanang decision kung ilan. Yes, sa kanila po 'yon. Sila po, hindi kasi yung sa US Embassy, visa yung ibibigay sa'yo. Then pagpasok mo ng US, first port of entry, first soil ng US, doon ka tatatakan ng US immigration officer kung ilang months ka pwede magstay. Shoot all the hotels we had around Manila and Angeles and Baguio North. Yeah, this with like I said, with Holiday Inn, they ask for deposits, but I don't remember Heritage asking us for deposits. I don't really remember. They I think they did not ask for deposit.
One hotel I'll never go back to.
Which hotel?
That one that we confirmed the booking at, and then we got there and they changed their mind.
Oh, the Vermont. That's the Vermont. It was like because it was all flights were canceled because of the typhoon. So I quickly booked a hotel because Holiday Inn wouldn't extend our stay because they're fully booked also. Plus, like I said, the flights were all canceled because of the typhoon. So I quickly booked a hotel at Vermont and I had a confirmation of it. And they said that uh, confirmation did not go through. Baguio Hotel was amazing, but gap under the door. We could hear the front desk. Wow, really? We never been to Baguio. We plan on going there, but save. Camisita Hotel. Very cool with nice, wow, restaurant. That's cool. Is that, is that the heart of Baguio? Wala na. But, oh no. I'm getting sleepy. You also did an $18 a night My Stay Hotel in BGC. Wasn't bad at all. Some left their net. Really? Well, that's cheap for that's actually cheap for BGC area. I miss being able to travel at least once a year. It's like we travel once a year and that's trip to the VA. But we have other side trips just close by because we I know. Yeah, you can walk to the park with the horses and dogs and literally 2 minute walk from. Wow, that's really cool. I would love to see Baguio one day. But that's a lot of savings, Smug. That's a lot of savings to do. But is Hobo in the Philippines? Yeah, he's in the Philippines. He's in Maragusan. Is that still part of Davao, Hobo? Or different region? What's the region? Oh, what's the region of Maragusan? Panding! No, he will fall. Okay.
Dang.
How long is it going to be there? My next trip in a year's time is to Nepal. I just haven't told Mrs. Hobo yet. Really? Why not? How long is it going to be there? The what? Baguio was actually cheap after the VA, take the VIP bus right to it, 4 hours. Part of CM. When in Baguio, get a nice hotel, go during the week. Oh, why? Weekends is expensive? What was that, Gary? How long is it going to be there? Who, Hobo? Hobo is here for good. He's also retired. Used to live in Davao in Toril, but they moved to his wife's place at Maragusan, Davao de Oro. I didn't know there's Davao de Oro. Really? There's Davao del Sur and Davao. I okay, sige. I think they do. Our dogs are messing with each other. Weekend, it's tourist time. All prices. Oh, okay. Also part of, if a married couple who is both non-Filipino were to purchase a condo, could they both simultaneously use value of purchase towards retirement visa there? Yes, because the retirement visa, the 20,000 that you guys deposit, that's actually an investment. You can use that for condo purchase, right? As
I believe so.
yeah, I think
Now,
that
whether both of you can use it,
because it's per person. If you guys fall in the 20,000 category, that's per person
yeah,
application.
the first thing I have to ask is, are you a veteran? Have you ever served in the military, whether it be the U.S. military, Canadian military, Australian military, English military, any military? Have you ever served? Or has your wife ever served?
I'm thinking this it will be my last trip to the Philippines. Yeah, because you're going here for good, right?
Yep.
Are you ready, Gary? Are you ready here for good? Miyagi can tell you the best, cheapest places in Baguio. His parents live there, live in that area now. Oh, cool. Miyagi is the go-to person when you go to Baguio. I know a married Norwegian couple living here both on SRRV. They use it for a car purchase and rent. It's usable as long as it is boosting the Philippine economy. Uh-huh. See, Philippines is now my home, not moving back to the US. Gary, yeah, that's like, ano, are you sure? Are you 100% sure? Look at that, ano, tongue sticking out. Yeah, that's Gary's, ano. What, you're not going back to the States for a vacation or something? Maybe for a while. It helps to have a hot wife. Yes, Hobo's wife is actually, we met in
She's
person.
kind of like Mitch.
Yeah, she's kind of like Mitch. Yeah, Hobo's,
Only she
ano,
had, believe it or not,
but she
she is a
can,
Filipino with a wicked sense of humor.
yeah, she
She
can,
gets along really well with traveling hobo.
yes.
I mean, when traveling hobo says, she was already planning his funeral for tomorrow, I believe it. I believe she would say something like that.
Look at Gary. That's a lot of zero. No, Mitch is Gary's fiance. Haha, Hobo. No, that's her name is Michelle. That's not unusual. If your name is Michelle, you are called Mitch over here. So I think it's Michelle. I'm not sure. But usually is if your name Michelle, you're ano. Ah, okay. Throw me off the loop, off a loop. Why?
He thought Gary was coming over here to know a guy.
No, yeah, Christine, my wife. is Tintin or oh, ask your wife what does Tintin mean in Filipino. That's a guy's thing. We call it Tintin. That's your DICK. Ask her, she'll know. I don't know if she'll know it, but she should. So yes, Gary, you'll be here in what? 46 days, he said. 46 days, Gary. Counting, counting. It's not that Gary is doing his countdown. Okay, yes. Her name is Michelle. I'm right. Why I said it's weird. Her brother is named Christian. Wanna know his nickname? Tian
10-10.
Tian. Tian Tian. Yeah, that's usually is. If it's Christine, it's Tintin. Christian.
Her name's Maria.
Homer Simpson's favorite word, duo. But they add a Y at the end. So it's doy.
Doy.
Doy. That's not uncommon for the Philippines.
Doy. That's a
Doy or dong.
that's a redneck word for duh.
Pandeng! The mama dog is trying to kill his child. Yeah, weird.
Like you haven't wanted to.
It's like over here, your real name is completely far from because usually your nickname should be the shortened version of your name, like Christian. They call you Chris and stuff. So that's the way it should, but not in the Philippines. You have a complete separate real name, and you also have a complete separate nickname. That's just the way it is here in the Philippines. So I have to get our house built before I can travel. We need at least 1 million pesos to get it started, and we are halfway there. Wow, that's good for you, Hobo. We are also, no, ours, we are,
We're still in the stage of looking for a good piece of property.
yeah, we're looking for a good piece of property. Then the house, save for the house. I can't shout his nickname out. I said, yo, Christian. Her aunt is Mama Luz. Oh, see? It's different over here. You have a complete separate set of nicknames. It's like you're calling a different person. Ayun na lang. Igor, come here. Igor. I want my Igor. No, 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 no. Go to daddy. Dad, can you get it? Okay. We're probably will wrap this up. Laughing my ass. I can't say that one with straight face. Doy. Why not? Doy doy.
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 Like I said, that's a redneck word for duh.
Are you playing with your mommy? But I guess we can wrap this up, guys. Actually, getting sleepy. It's already 1 o'clock in the Philippines. I thank you all for joining our live. I really appreciate it. We got some new ones. I'd like to thank my Discord family for joining in tonight. Sharky, Miyagi, Moon was here. Mike was here. Who else was here? I'm sorry if I will miss one.
Traveling
But
doc.
yeah, Wandering Dog,
Wandering
Traveling Dog.
doc.
Wandering Dog was here. Thank you, my Discord family, for joining. I really appreciate it. Good thing is we get extra money having baby hobo, which comes. That's really good. Our nephew is favorite saying is we are not friends. Can't spell it by little boy. Good night from thanks Gary for joining. Mug. Thank you so much, Mug. Traveling Hobo, thank you for staying up late. It's 1 o'clock. I hope the mosquito has not ate you fully. Thank you so much, Mugman and Hobo and everybody who were here earlier and who are still here. Thank you so much. I hope to see you guys next LDR. Maybe next LDR we will discuss. I will need Mug on board on this one because I will really want to talk about the after LDR when you guys are no longer LDR. How is it? What's the adjustment and stuff? So good night from outside. Yeah, I would need hopefully Hobo can join too. What's LDR after what's life after LDR? Good night from outside the gate and down the street. Should I download the declaration form and print it out and fill it? You can do that also, Che. You can do that also. It's the same form that they give on the airplane. So you can do it ahead of time. But thank you guys so much. I hope to see you next Sunday for our LDR live and travel update. I hope you guys would stick around and still continue to watch our travel updates. There's still travel updates, travel tips and stuff. I'll be adding some
Immigration.
yeah, LDR sucks because you can sometimes get a bad idea of who they are. So LDR to really work, you need to meet in person, in my opinion. No, I mean after LDR, but when you are together now, just like you and Christine right now, you guys are not LDR anymore. How is the turn to LTR, long term relationship? Char, that's you, Gary. I can tell Gary really wants to fly. Gary, you can revoke your ticket now. LDR turns to LTM, long term marriage. Oh, that's true. LDR works for us. It works for us too. Is it necessary to fill it on the website or declaration form? No, you can do that online, but there's a drop down there on the declaration form that's only for Terminal 1. So if you are landing at Terminal 3, then you can just print the form and fill it out. And also, the airline staff are going to distribute that form before you land the Philippines. Yeah, after the LDR, it can be bad because during the LDR, you put an idea who they are in your head and it might not be them in person. So that's why I want to talk about it. How was it after LDR? Oh, that would be a very interesting. So I hope you will be there, Mog. I hope Traveling Hobo will be there. So those couple that are now together and no more LDR. I'm not new to LDR. Being military, I'm used to being apart. So it's I know it's an easy adjustment, no, for ano. So, but you gotta say bye bye. Ah, my Igor, say bye bye, Igor. Yeah. Yep. That would be that would really be good. That would really be nice. Because we've been talking about LDR, but there's also adjustments you have to do actually, lots of adjustments. Because you will really not know a person truly unless you guys live in one house. So that's going to be an interesting topic. I'll put a shout out to it so you guys can join.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom. You're welcome, Che. But thanks, everyone. We will see you on our next LDR. I hope you guys can join. Maraming salamat for joining. Thank you, thank you. I love her and she loves me. The only problem is it. That's okay, Warren. You guys can do it. You can do it. You can tell the story of my buddy coming. LDR is burst boom. Oh my god. But thank you. We'll chit chat next time. Thank you much. I hope to see you. Stay safe, everyone. God bless. Mwah.